Which
Mono's for losers.
I was going to say we could record.
I took the plunge and had the time of my life.
I finally took the plunge. And you know what? Feels great.
Hey, Ted.
We're singing.
Y'all don't know about this. Watch me.
I don't know nothing about this.
Come on.
Take it on, dig it. Take it on, take it on, dig it. Take it on.
What's up, guys? Welcome to The Plunge. Today is a day. Joining me, as always, my lovely husband, Riley T. Say what's up,
I don't give blood. I take it.
Crap.
Actually, reintroducing my lovely arch nemesis, Demian.
There's a blood drive at work today. And I said, I don't give blood, I take blood. So I don't even care about the blood drive.
That was very Nick Cage.
And if you couldn't tell already, we got Nikki Smooches on the
Don't
mic.
kiss. Kisses are for anarchists.
And we have Sir Serious Paul.
How's it
Brother
going?
Kyle himself.
Hello, everyone.
Serious.
I fucking love Ken, Ohio. Where are you?
Speaking of, have I?
All right, I'm back.
At work, I will just go, "Where are you?" And one of my technicians will keep saying. And the first time he ever did it, he stopped, and I just turned and looked at him and went, "Who said you could stop?"
No, then he looked at you and went, I'm so sorry.
But yeah,
Keep going.
I think you're missing stuff.
Yeah,
I haven't done the.
Yeah, you have.
No, I didn't.
you're an accolade boy. You're not on sabbatical anymore.
No.
No.
You can listen last week. I didn't do them.
I clearly listen a lot.
I don't think last week you did. To be
I
fair.
didn't do the week before either. I don't think.
No, that was 300, wasn't it?
The week before, what you for sure did 300.
I did 300.
Right.
I don't know if I.
We were so focused on Jamal the dog that
We are your fourth favorite host on the East Coast, the number one hockey
Got him.
podcast south of the border, the number one religious equestrian podcast north of the Mason-Dixon line, the number one cumulonimbus podcast south of the stratosphere, the number one just shimp podcast, the number one skyscraper podcast. That's what, Brother Kyle?
It's in the trees.
The number one anti-flood podcast, the number one spin zone podcast that's on the wheel, and some number improv comedy podcast somewhere in the world. And the number one Doppler effect podcast that's
over here
and the number one goth bitches podcast.
in Canton, Ohio.
That one might actually have to be added.
Ugh.
I
mean,
hate
It's
the-
like if Nick Cage played Little Nicky. Like,
Oh my God, that's
exactly
so
what that
good.
is to me.
That's so good.
That's Demian.
yo, that's a
If
sick
Nick Cage
segment.
played Little Nicky.
What
You could do it.
what movies would you want to transplant Nick Cage
Little-
into?
Actually,
that's a
that
good
works
one.
the inverse too.
Yeah.
What
You would
movies
implant Little
Would
Little
you take
Nicky,
him
yeah.
out? Oh, just the character Little Nicky
just
himself.
insert Little Nicky into X.
I would
he
say
can't be-
Uncut Gems.
He can't be the star though.
I was gonna say Uncut Gems. It's
You
the
just got,
same
like,
movie,
cameo,
but a
a
little
little
different.
cameo in it.
I'd like him in Hardball. Is one of the
Which character?
one of the
One of the
G
kids?
baby. Imagine someone tries
G-Baby.
to shoot Little Nicky in the trap. He would
Wait,
suck them
guys.
into the. He would
Don't
suck.
kill
He
me.
would suck him into the urn, dude.
You could put Little Nicky in every single one of Adam Sandler's movies, and it's the same movie.
It would work.
Imagine him in the
50 First
Hunger
Dates.
Games.
In the
It's not an
Hunger
Adam
Games?
Sandler movie.
Doesn't have to be.
That's funny. I started watching that before I came over.
Did you?
A little ironically.
Imagine him as Kato. Imagine him as part of Jack Quaid's gang.
Speaking of starting movies at the same time, I was rattled because Riley just said something about watching the Eras Tour movie, and then Brian goes, "I just turned that on."
Yeah,
Was that
shit's
weird?
gas.
I begrudgingly watched it with my
Haven't
wife.
even thought about it.
She puts out hits, dude.
No, she does. She's like the biggest artist in the
How long
world.
is-
She's
as long as
3.5 hours.
see that? Yeah, that's too.
Yeah,
That's 3.5 hours.
That's
Yeah.
the Taylor's version. That's why.
yeah, it's Taylor's version, brother.
That's crazy. Is that what's the whole thing? Is she re-released all of her music,
She's in the process
yeah.
of.
Yeah.
and that's all
She
the
doesn't-
Taylor's version
So,
stuff?
so she has all the
Yeah.
writing credits on all of her music, but she didn't own the distribution rights because she's an idiot.
Which she
signed a
signed like a
contract.
Yes.
20-year contract.
She
that
signed a
owned.
contract,
Yeah.
and now she's mad about it.
What?
So I
who
get in
had the
fights with
distribution?
Swifties often because I go, I live with a major Swiftie, and anytime she turns on a Taylor's version, I go, yo, put the other shit back on.
The better version.
She gets mad because she writes it all. She should own her own music. I go, no, because she doesn't own her own music.
She didn't read the damn contract.
I
So
don't
like
like about it is she releases these CDs with like 4 different
Yep.
covers, but it's the same CD.
Yep.
So everyone wants one of each. So she's selling the same CD 4 times.
Yeah.
to
For the
one.
crazy
That's
fans,
actually
yeah.
pretty genius.
Oh, I mean, listen,
it's
she's,
genius.
she's
I like the Swifties who are like, she cares about us. No, she cares about money.
Yes.
She loves money.
no, she's a caring.
They're like,
person.
no, she loves all of her fans. It's like, yeah, she loves money, dude.
She loves you because you give her money.
She loves money. And I respect the game.
There's
Hell
nothing
yeah.
more
You little
American.
I
fucking
There's
respect
nothing
pay
more
pigs.
American than Taylor Swift and
Give
money.
me money, you little
Yep.
pay pig.
And Hulk Hogan.
And Hulk Hogan.
Yo,
Thunderlips.
Hulk Hogan.
Thunderlips, baby.
What? I'm not up to date on my Taylor Swift lore. What is Thunderlip?
Thunderlips is Hulk Hogan's character in Rocky 3.
Yes.
Huh?
You ever see Rocky?
You ever seen
Yeah, come on,
Thunderlips?
brother.
What does this have to do with Taylor Swift?
Doesn't.
Kyle said nothing's more American than Taylor Swift.
Oh, okay. I missed that part.
I said
was
Hulk
like,
Hogan.
What?
Thunderlips, baby.
No, the Eras Tour does go pretty crazy. There's also a gay.
Oh, the black gentleman.
There's a black gentleman. I was gonna call him fat. He's not fat, because that would infer something else. There's a larger gay black gentleman who looks identical to our good friend DM Taylor.
I don't think
Can
I've
you pull up a
seen that.
picture?
I was
I
gonna
sure
say,
can,
I have
brother. I
not
sure
seen this
can.
picture.
I'll be seeing that concert live.
Riley's not going to Google. He's going to his photo
I-
photo library.
I took a video.
picture.
Absolutely. Oh, he took a video.
Yeah, I
even
took
better.
a video, zoomed in of him dancing. Here he is.
Where did you see this?
He's
person?
in the Eras Tour movie.
Oh,
He's
he's
like
in
a
the movie.
background
He looks,
dancer.
yeah, he's one of the dancers, and he looks. This is a bad video.
What is that dance move?
He looks identical to Taylor.
I respect that you have the subtitles on, but
I
also
wanna
it
sing the
blocked
songs.
face.
It's Black Taylor. Is it not?
Oh, it's Black Taylor.
It's
I've seen
literally.
it. I've seen it. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Kyle. One moment.
Are we
Let me-
getting
let me-
a quick freeze frame?
Yeah,
This is
I'm
great
We have to
for
get
an
them in the
audio
same
podcast.
room
Yeah.
together somehow.
That's my favorite joke that has been here since day one.
Did you Photoshop his face on there?
No, that's Black Taylor.
Too much like.
Yeah, it's like if he was a gay it's like if he was a gay backup dancer.
Wait, GDMBLTT?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's
That's
fine.
nice.
GBU, GBUD, G Bud.
We got to find that guy's Instagram. We're gonna put him and Taylor in the same room together, and then he's gonna
Spot the
Taylor
difference.
a dance.
And Taylor's gonna teach
figure
him
out
how to
which one
nurse.
Is the real?
Yeah, you got to Photoshop Taylor's face on one of them and not the other. And you got to spot the Taylor.
We got to find out trivia about him and do DMBLTT or G Bud.
G, but
TS is G Bud. Yeah, no, TSET went crazy. I'm still furious that she thinks
Stop
she like
abbreviating.
she
stuff.
thinks she
I started to lose a little.
I think Damien and Riley are merging. I think that's what's happening right there.
no, this isn't a Damien quote. Damien
Yeah.
Damien would never watch the
You ever
Eras
think
Tour.
Taylor Swift goes to Canton, Ohio? I doubt it.
Here.
Thank you. It infuriates me that she thinks she like created a greatest hits tour.
She did?
She thinks so. She's
Calling
like,
arrows?
she's like, I'm doing something no one's ever done before. We're going through every era of my career. You made a greatest hits tour, bitch. Everyone's done that.
Isn't like the Rolling Stones done that like 50 times?
Every band.
Kiss.
Kyle, let me inform you. Every band who has more than 3 albums,
If they have
Greatest
a
hits.
greatest
Greatest
hits like CD physical
if
media,
they're not touring
They
with a
have
new
more.
album, they're touring
Greatest
with
hits.
their eras.
But
Yeah.
she called it era.
Era. Well, yeah, because every
Eras. So
every
that's
al-
a little bit
every album is a different era.
a copyright. You know?
What are all the album names? Is it just like the year?
No,
I don't know
that's
what-
Adele. Adele does her age.
Yes.
Okay.
The
For
year
her
she wrote
albums.
it, yes. Or the age
Yeah.
she wrote it at.
Yeah.
That's kind of sick.
19, 21, 25,
1989
30.
is only year.
Yeah,
that's her birth
that's
year.
her birth
is it?
year.
1989. That's the only.
That's
That
the only
one-
tour that I remember.
That
the
album-
merch from that one.
That album
crazy.
does have
banger after banger.
absolute heat on
Zero
it.
skip.
Just heat in all of them.
Is it
They're
zero,
all-
is it a zero skip?
They're all heat. The new one's not that heat.
Speaking
Which
of
one?
heat,
Midnight,
Midnight's, yeah.
not that heat.
does anybody care about rap anymore?
No.
I think recently.
No.
Just because
J.
of
Cole got murdered, and I'm sick of acting like he didn't.
And he wrote a 7-minute song trying
And
to
then he
rebuttal.
went back on it.
Yeah, immediately regretted it. Immediately.
Yeah, he got bodied by what? 2 lines?
2 line.
Yeah, it's too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, basically.
I bodied
Kendrick's
Tuba
just
with
that
the same line. It was incredible.
Secondhand
I secondhand used Kendrick's line to body Tuba.
body.
And Cole. Tuba was like, no, because I was like, no, Tuba. I want you to understand, no one could go at Kendrick. And he went, no. He's like, J. Cole's one of the few people who could. And I went, no, he isn't. And then he went, no. He's like, it's like the big three. I go, Tuba, let me inform you, there is no big three. It's just big me. And then I dropped the mic and went back to work.
That's
crazy.
Riley felt good after that.
I did. I felt really good.
Like a shot of caffeine.
All right, maybe Riley does give a shit about rap now.
I don't. I was wildly on record this week where I took some heat because the people were like, yo, you guys, you like rap? And I went, I only listen to gay music now.
I listened to 7 Minute Drill one time and I was like, yeah, this isn't for me.
Never
anymore.
even made it that far.
Yeah.
I was like,
I was giving input on the battle, didn't need to listen.
I'll only listen to songs like when things like this happen. I'll listen to like the songs that come out, but I don't like regularly.
I'll listen to Metro Boomin and Future because they only put out heat.
Yeah.
They're an exception. I will listen to Metro Boomin
I
and
think
Future tracks.
the
Speaking of, they have another album. They put one out last week. They have one coming out Friday.
Do that.
I think the last
It's a classic
rap
Future
album
move.
I
They
listened
ever
to
leave the
start to
studio?
finish
Is
was
it
No.
like, they're just like, all right,
Forest Hills.
They're like, God damn, this guy can't miss. I'm going to keep going.
I really was upset at KOD because I was like, I like rap.
Kids
And then
on
I
Drugs.
Yeah, and I listened to that and I was like, I don't like rap anymore.
Do you like Baby Keem?
I don't
I
know.
like Baby Keem.
Baby Keem's nice. You
Uh,
like Baby Keem.
You've shown me a song.
Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning.
The Irish?
No.
No, he's
He
Kendrick's
actually,
cousin.
Yeah, he's Kendrick's high-pitched voice cousin.
Oh, okay.
Top of them.
I'm new to this.
You might like, but Baby Keem is nice.
Is that
He's-
Range Brothers?
Huh?
Is that Range
Yes.
Brothers? Yeah, I know that one.
I only listen to like. Do you guys know who Dixon Dallas is?
Nope.
Yeah, that's not Irish. I can tell just by
Can't
the
find-
beat.
Where's Top of the Morning?
It's towards the middle.
This is Kendrick.
Kendrick says top of the morning.
Hop in the morning.
Hold on.
Top of the. There's so many more Top of the Mornings
Yes.
than you think
He
there's
does it
gonna
again.
be.
It just keeps going.
Can I show you what I've been
Is it- yeah, it's
unironically
Dixon
listening to? It's
That
it's called
song-
Good Looking.
That song this song's actually a heater.
It goes
It-
crazy.
you have me singing about slamming butt cheeks. boy butt. She's bouncing.
No, don't ruin it. It starts off real.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is gonna make Kyle upset because it starts as a really good, nice country song. He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. I can hardly breathe when he's pumping me inside. I kiss him on his neck and then he kissed me on my pussy.
Is
I don't
this
like how catchy that
It's
is.
so good, right?
is this like a country Lil Dicky?
Catchy.
Kind of.
He's not even country.
Is he not?
He makes rap music.
Oh.
Does he? He's bouncing off my booty cheeks.
I'll have to text
love
my
the
buddy.
way he rides.
I forget what his name. I gotta text my buddy Arthur and be like, "Hey, what's Dixon
Adi.
Dallas's rap name?"
Oh, he has like different
Dixon Dallas is just his
stage names,
country
whatever.
name.
Apparently.
Yeah. Dix
That
on
goes-
down.
Kisses on my neck and then he kisses on my pussy. That line throws me off. That line throws me off more than
Startles you.
The next
Yeah.
line goes crazy. It's call him daddy while I hollered. Damn, that boy's so good looking.
Jesus Christ.
Call him daddy while I holler,
Writes-
boy. That
does he-
boy
he
is
writes
so
it
good
himself?
Hey,
looking.
it's so
He's sitting
damn
at
good
home,
looking.
like-
Huh?
Does he just write this himself? He's just sitting at home.
Yeah.
This is the next.
He's like a YouTube rapper. And then he
And he
dropped.
dabbled
I
in
hate
country
how
and
catchy it is. Yeah.
made a banger in the country genre.
Dude, I went to
Left.
go get.
Do you think he created that song at Friendship Rock?
Is he gonna get his own Eras
Kindship,
tour?
isn't it? Kindness rocks.
Listen, we can find
I-
out. It's Friendship Rock.
thought
Is it
was-
Friendship?
Yeah.
It's Friendship
Yeah.
Rock.
Yeah.
Friendship rocks.
Friendship Rock.
Friendship rocks.
Let me find out. Hunter, tell him the story of
Yeah.
Friendship
No,
Rock.
Riley texted me like I don't know at 4. Like I don't work today, so he was like, "Hey, do you want to?"
So let me give a little bit of background. I'm on another batch of being obsessed with Pokemon Go.
Mhm.
You know
Okay.
how he is.
You know how I am.
That's fine.
It's my type of autism. You may not like it, but it's what it is.
It's his flavor.
He won't stop till he catches them all.
And near my house, near my house, there's just woods in the corner. I don't
It's
live.
not woods. It's
It's
a
a-
patch
there's
of
like
trees.
but it's like a pretty big patch of trees.
It's a plot
It's
of
a
land.
pretty-
It's
It's like-
certainly a
How
plot
big
of
does a
land.
patch of trees need to be
5
woods?
acres.
It's the-
total.
5
No
acres?
shot.
Yeah,
5 acres.
5 acres total.
I'm in arrow view
That's
of this.
Hunter.
Let me show you a Pokemon. Well,
if it was 5 acres,
so-
yes, it's not. So
I've never had a reason to go back there into the wood. There is a trail.
Until-
There's allegedly a walking trail
yeah, he's
that I've
not
known
bouncing
about.
off anybody's booty cheeks. Back
No one's
there.
Kissing
kissing
any
on my
pussy.
pussy. Yeah. So there's this trail that I never quite knew about. In the middle of the woods, there's just a Pokestop.
Oh, that's why you went.
There's a Pokestop in the middle of the woods.
You need them Pokeballs.
It's crazy. Also, your guy was tweaking out.
My guy's he's always running.
GP.
And in the middle of the woods, there's a tree stump with gnomes and pixie dust type like figurines, and it just says "Kindness Rock Garden."
No, kindness rocks.
Kindness Rock. I don't
Is
know.
it just the game?
No, it's Kindness Rock.
I love
like
the
a
idea.
monument.
Someone
Friendship rocks.
applied to have a Pokestop put there.
Yeah, I know. That's
And it
crazy.
got it.
Like a
And
monument.
got it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And got it.
Must
So-
be
So I've always wondered what Kindness Rocks is.
Hey,
So last we're getting a dog.
Jamal.
No, not
R.I.P.
I know,
Jamal.
not Jamal.
Stop.
We haven't told that story yet, have we?
Dude, it's been happening for like the past 2 hours. It's been out of control.
R.I.P. Jamal. We're getting a different dog, not Jamal. We'll talk about that in a little
R.I.P.
bit.
Jamal.
R.I.P. Jamal.
Rip.
Never forget.
But it was really nice out yesterday. I said, "Hey, Lauren, would you like to go on a walk? We can kind of start scouting out the
Kindness.
neighborhood." Really, what it was is I needed to get a streak of my Pokemon stops, and I went, "Yo,
Did you tell her that?
no,
No. Did she know about your Pokemon addiction?
yeah, she's
Okay.
I
really-
just want to spend more time with you.
That's
It's
good.
She
so
was startled
near.
this weekend when I went, "Hey, do you want to go to the mall?"
It's like,
For Pokestop?
Yeah, I wanted to go to the mall and catch all the Pokemon. I wanted to catch them all. So,
maybe get.
have you ever
on.
Pokemoned at the mall? It's unbelievable.
I have not.
It's the best.
Yeah, you're in Payless shoes and you're like, "There's a fucking
Charizard.
giraffe rig."
There's stops everywhere. There's gyms everywhere. There's Pokemon everywhere.
Hey, do
Brother.
you want to go on a raid at Zales?
So I went, "Hey, do you need to go to the mall?" And she went, "Yes."
That's the outlets.
Yeah, she was like, "Yes." So then we went. She's more than aware of the Pokemon. Then like they were shopping. I was like, I'm gonna go do a lap.
Do you like hide your
Left
screen from like people looking on at your phone? Like, are you ashamed of your Pokemon addiction?
No.
I think he would rather show porn on his phone in public than
That's what I was
a
getting at.
grown man playing
Pokemon
Pokemon Go
Go.
at the mall.
I kind of like stand off in the corner and then just go like, because I'm a spinner. I'm a curveballer.
Okay.
He's
Get
You
that
got-
always
XP.
look-
Get that XP.
You always look so ridiculous when you're sitting there on your phone going. Like you can get away with like if you're a
A
flicker.
straight flick.
If
yeah.
you're a flicker, you can kind of get away with like
flicking on that
flicking
pussy.
down. Yeah, keeping it down. I cannot. I'm a woo. So
You're a
Rise
Vo-
to
vo-
the
vo-
fucking
vo- vo-
curveball.
you're a Chris Sale rather than
I'm a curveball thrower. That's
yeah.
right. No, so I said, "Lauren, let's go in the woods." She was afraid of the woods. I
Fair.
made it to where I could spin the stop. I kept being. She's like, "Let's turn around." I went, "Oh, come on." So I didn't.
Let's get some steps.
I
in.
got close enough to claim Kindness Rock in the
Gotcha.
spin, but
Okay.
We did not find
You're not
Kindness
fine.
Rock.
Okay.
Okay.
You're in the
we,
vicinity.
We were in the vicinity, close enough to spin for Kindness.
So that was your recon trip.
Yeah. So then we did some dog walk recon.
Gotcha.
Texted Hunter. I go, "Hey, we got,
I could
Kindness
thank
rocks.
you. I go, we got a mission, brother."
508.
Today?
Want to
Okay.
come early and explore the trail in the woods next to my house. Yeah.
Down.
Lauren was too afraid. I want to see where it goes. I'm a little ashamed that I'm going to read this out loud. I said, "Let me put on underwear and adventuring pants." And I said,
Are these your adventuring pants?
Yeah.
Are you wearing underwear?
Yes.
That's good.
They say lucky. Maybe that's why we were lucky.
Oh,
We
yeah.
found Kindness Rock. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then he said, "I'm leaving work. I'll be there, yada, yada, yada." And then he goes, "My goth neighbor goes out there every night to smoke weed."
Damien?
And then I
No.
said,
Real life Damien.
Oh.
He's a trench coat wearing.
Oh.
Yeah.
in the same, like,
He's very terrifying. And he goes and walks to the woods every night
Just
and
by
then
himself?
back. Yes. He's very terrifying.
in this-
Clearly he just like lives with his grandma or his mom and they don't let him smoke weed in the house.
Gotcha.
So
Those are the ones that end up being serial killers. Dude, they find a head in that refrigerator, and the grandma's like, "I had no idea.
in the same
I knew he went to the woods by himself all the time.
That
but
crazy
who knew what he
kid.
was doing?"
In the same 10 seconds, I said, we got to send them to fucking Canton, Ohio. And then Riley goes, maybe there's more future transplants.
Oh boy.
And then...
Yeah, maybe he's
I showed up.
maybe he's meeting a Cantonese woman out there. Now you might be thinking like a Oriental woman. No, Canton, Ohio.
Cantonese. You can't be Cantonese and also live in Canton.
You could
They're
be
not from.
You could
not
be
from
Cantonese.
Canton.
Cantonese. That's right.
Yes, correct.
I want to get one thing.
You can be a Cantonese Cantonite.
People are not born in Canton, Ohio. You only move. You only move to Canton, Ohio.
Fair.
You don't move to Canton, Ohio.
You get transplanted.
You are transplanted
Transplanted.
to Canton, Ohio.
I feel like transplant's a little harsh if you're Cantonese and you're transplanted to Canton, Ohio. That's a harsh word.
We're the number one anti-Canton, Ohio.
No, are
No.
we anti or pro?
I think we're pro.
I think we're
We're
pretty.
not going there.
I think we're
No,
pretty pro
we
Canton.
support them.
I think we're the biggest advocates for
Yes.
Canton,
Number one
Ohio.
Canton, Ohio advocate podcast.
East of Canton, Ohio.
We are.
We're the most-
number one podcast east of Canton, Ohio. Goes crazy.
I think we're the most influential piece of media for Canton, Ohio, aside from the Hall of Fame game.
Isn't My Name is Earl in Canton?
No,
Never
It's
watched.
Camden
Camden County.
Camden County. Never
Camden
mind.
I never
County.
watched that.
That show goes crazy. You
Does
should
go
watch
crazy?
it.
Isn't like a lottery thing? Like he wins the
He's
lottery.
a
or
bad
something?
guy, all right?
Yeah.
Let me talk you through My Name is Earl. We'll
Here
get
we
back to Friendship Rock.
Dude, you know nothing about karma. Karma's a fickle bitch.
Karma's a bitch. I should have known better. Have you heard Joe Siwa's new song?
Oh, like the
Hate that I
death
know
metal
exactly
one.
What you're talking
Is it
about.
like
sort
death
of.
metal?
It's not.
That's great. That's the
She's in her bad girl
Yeah,
era.
I saw her outfit. It's
Someone
She's pretty bad.
dream guest on my podcast. Oh my god, probably my ex. She's fucking.
what the
She's
fuck?
weird.
She dressed up as
Dude.
Kiss and went to like some.
Like
Some
metal
red
concert. Or
No,
something.
she went to like some red carpet.
Oh, okay.
Do you know Joe Siwa's background? She's like a
Is-
dance mom's
Yeah.
star. She
Anyone? Never watched
who,
it?
like-
Fuck, dude, you guys are missing.
She rose to fame selling bows. She is
Yep.
like the epitome of like little girl
Yes.
advertising. And now,
Bows isn't like bow and arrows.
no, big hair bows.
No, bow and arrows would be an easier segue.
Bow in it.
Yes, if she was selling bows, she could go the Katniss Everdeen route.
Yes.
So she's trying. She's like
Is this,
nine.
like all tracking.
So, yes,
You know what? Yes.
yeah,
I don't
so
know anything
she's a,
about
So now
that.
she's a
Yeah,
19-year-old lesbian, right?
He's cooking.
And she cannot escape. She cannot escape her children market.
Yeah.
The issue is
show, right?
the issue. Yeah, the issue is she does not.
It was like JoJo's World.
Yeah,
Something like
something-
that.
yeah,
I
some
think it was
Disney-
something
yeah.
like that.
something. JoJo's.
The issue, she does not have a market outside of little girls.
Like
And
10
now
of them.
she's
all
trying.
this is true.
What she's trying to do is do. Remember when Miley Cyrus like broke bad?
Yeah, but it made sense because
It did.
like, you were growing up with Hannah Montana.
Right.
Yes, Miley
She's
Cyrus.
not able to do.
She doesn't. Also, she sucks. She can't sing. Like Miley Cyrus is a phenomenal
Yes.
singer. This girl can't
Was
sing.
she not a rapper? Am I wrong to
She
think
was
that?
on a rap song. Wait, JoJo or Miley?
In the
JoJo.
club,
I
half
don't know.
perp with my
Yeah,
shaking
she's on
song.
23.
Yeah, no, JoJo was not a rapper. She made a song where she says the word "karma's a bitch," and now she just walks around being like,
How old is she?
Edge 19.
Yeah.
But then she showed up to this like red carpet dressed like kid. She thought like she
Like
looked
Gene
bad.
Simmons.
She
Yeah.
looked like Gene Simmons. Unironic. She was unironically.
I gotta check in because it seems like Kyle's
No,
the only other person who
everything
knows.
he's on, dude. I've been following.
Yes,
This whole JoJo
it's-
Siwa-
I'm
insane.
on the TikTok. It's the best lane of TikTok I've
It's
ever been on. She showed up unironically dressed as Kiss.
Yep.
And was like, "This is badass, right? Everyone thinks I'm super badass now." And is super non-self-aware. So she keeps going to things, being like, "Yeah, I'm in my wrecking ball era," and everyone's like, "No, you're not. This song is for no one."
I can't
Start
attest
doing
to that.
cocaine and
Dude, yes.
But then they
we'll
walk.
see in a year.
All she did was change her outfit. She hasn't started.
And change her talking.
They, they want.
She want to hit the perk 3.
Yeah.
milli.
So then at this, let me find. I'm sure I can find.
I
it.
never-
Show him. 'Cause she, for her whole entire teenage years, was just famous for wearing a bow in her head.
Yes.
And dancing around.
They're pink and like they'll sell coloring books with her.
Here she go. Here she showed up unironically as Gene Simmons.
You gotta
That
show him the
says Taylor
before.
Swift has arrived. Oh, that's just the.
You gotta show the before picture though. He doesn't really have any contrast.
show-
I other than like she looks like the white Willow Smith is the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the
That's kinda
only
fair.
thing that I really.
That's a
know.
great, yeah. She started on Dance Moms, and her mom was a crazy like would just push her into everything, and that's how she got
Was she
picked
the
up by
girl who-
Nickelodeon, and she was just like a brand, like the Amanda Show kind of shit.
Was she one of the girls that
The
like
Amanda
there,
Show.
there was
It's
a
true,
kiss
it's
and then
similar
the
stuff.
boy kissed her and then she was like,
All right, I got the video. So she shows up. It's the iHeart Music Award. She
Oh,
shows up,
okay.
and someone's like, "Who's your dream?" She goes, "Dream guest on my podcast."
This is the best. Show him that. Show him that.
I didn't hear the voice.
Oh my gosh. I mean, honestly, that's my thing about one of my exes.
And then she giggles and then walks away like she's in middle school.
Dream guest on my podcast.
so just a regular person, just a non-famous person. Yeah, I'll have them on my
Yeah.
podcast. What'd you do today?
Dream
I fucking
guest
work
on
by
my-
9 to 5.
Here's her trying to be a hot lesbian.
They don't have 9 to 5. She's 19.
Song is special. Karma is special. This was 2 years ago. So I was 18 still. I was very afraid of the lyrics of Karma. I wasn't ready to say I was a bad girl. I wasn't ready to say I should have known better. If I had a wish, I would have never effed around. Another late night, another crazy mood, and I didn't think twice what it would do to you. I didn't feel comfortable saying yet. I didn't feel comfortable singing that yet. But I told her, I said, this song is special. I
Are those
want it.
real tattoos?
Never going to be my
I doubt
first
it.
song. And I remember saying that. I was like, it's never going to be my first song because it's too much. I was like, but yes, like I want it and it'll eventually see the light of day with me. And this is when I was planning on my music coming out in 2 months. Little did I.
I have 2 thoughts.
Dream guest on my podcast. She sounds like Muscle Man.
No, she sounds like Steve-O.
She sounds like
Steve-O,
Muscle Man.
kinda.
Mama,
What? I have
dream guest on my podcast.
I have 2 thoughts. 1, I think she sounds like Steve-O. 2,
Steve.
she has the
Yes,
worst
like
hairline of
Steve-O.
all time.
Where's
I always look
LeBron?
at her hairline.
Huh? For if you look at her forehead, it's like she's
Oh.
got a really
Wait, I
high
got
up
one
widow's
more-
peak.
Dude, it's because she was famous for having her hair pulled back constantly. Her hair was always
You gonna clip that?
Yeah, it was in a
Yeah.
bow and then
So it's like-
and then pulled this way. It was like out.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
her hair's
that
probably
doesn't mean her
permanently
hairline
fucked up
doesn't
from that.
suck.
Also,
Yeah.
she drives a Tesla that's wrapped in her own face like 1,000 times.
That's crazy.
It's a grown woman. Dream guest on my podcast.
I wasn't
get
ready
my
to
car
say I
wrapped like
effed
that.
around.
That was
She doesn't say fucked around in the song, dude. She just says effed around.
I
She
wasn't ready to
comfortable
say
saying
karma's a
that.
bitch, but I'm a bad girl now.
Is she like?
Dream guest on my podcast.
Is she like
Just clip
I
it
want that
already.
as a ringtone. Just
indoctrinated
dream guest on
by
my podcast?
children TV network?
What?
Is she like indoctrinated by like children's
I
TV
think
network?
Nickelodeon,
Yeah,
she's
right?
like,
Yeah, her.
If
she
I
was-
say
her
fuck, I'm
parents,
going
her
to
mom
hell.
just like pushed her into like.
This is her brand. Cut like cupcake, good girl.
Yeah, like,
The hairline's crazy.
like jump around screaming at nonsense music.
Yes.
yeah, she looks like Count Chocula.
Dream guest on my podcast. Look at.
With more color.
Yeah, Count Vanilla. Yes, there we go.
Let me find the car.
Is it Countess at that
Count-
point?
Countess Vanillula.
Dream guest.
Vanilla. Just
Here's
clip
her-
it already.
Here's her car. It's just covered in her own face.
That's wild.
But it's her own face when she was like 16. If people see it in the wild.
and she walks out like Gene Simmons.
Yeah, dude, look at that.
Wild.
That's fucking
Now that's
crazy.
a drastic shift. Walking out like Gene Simmons,
And then
Yeah.
saying
being
karma's
the
Coming
poster
out of
child
your-
for bows in your hair.
Coming out of your Camp Rock wrapped Tesla to Gene Simmons.
I don't know who's
Then just
cooking
pulling
what,
out
but it smells
dream
like-
guest on my
That smells
podcast.
good.
It smells real
They get it
Like a
so
pad thai
badass
almost.
too. One of my exes.
Yeah, the turn after. Where were we?
Jamal?
Canton,
Talking
Ohio.
about
Yeah,
Jamal
Friendship
still?
Rock.
Oh yeah, you went to.
Did we finish Jamal's story?
Oh, we can go to Jamal.
No, we got to finish Kindness Rock.
we did.
'Cause they kinda
Just walked
coincide.
around. That's about it.
We made it to Kindness Rock. It was
Long
actually
story
very
short.
nice.
It was. It was very.
Looks
I
kind of
took-
creepy.
I did pee near it.
You peed next to Kindness
so
Rock.
now
No,
it's
Just
just-
rub-
I didn't look at it.
So now it's
it can't be
kindness
near.
with one S.
so
Peed out
Kindness
the
Rock.
Piss rock.
I don't know what they're cooking upstairs.
Peach.
That's what I'm saying.
Smells like,
It's
it goes
like pad-
crazy.
Yeah.
It does.
It smells,
It smells
delicious.
like fettuccine Alfredo.
It does. It smells
Yeah,
nice.
it does smell. Yeah.
Dude, I had to follow up someone's like reheated pesto today.
That's tremendously unfortunate.
It was so sad. I was just sitting there waiting for my slop bowl to heat up.
That could smell good though.
I was waiting for my
but he
slop
can't
bowl.
have it.
Yeah, I was waiting for
Oh,
my
yeah.
slop bowl to heat up while I smelled delicious pesto pasta.
Pesto.
You know what you've become for like not unhealthy food? The unhealthy the angry strawberry kid.
You want the strawberry?
You can't
You
have
can't have it.
You can't have it. Oh yeah.
I got ejected from a baseball game once with that.
I know.
Yeah.
You've told
Oh,
us
yeah.
before.
Really?
Yeah.
I think this is the biannual, and I don't mean like once every 6 months. I mean once every 2
2
years
years.
that you tell this story.
Yeah, I mean, it was just that was the joke in our friend group. You asked one of your friends, "You want the insert literally any item because
You
you're
can't have it.
because
Big
you're
league shoe?
because you're 17 and everything's funny." So every time I would see Will, me and Will played baseball on opposite teams often, and I played with Scott on my team. So we would hit people. You want the whatever?
You want to steal
can't have
second?
it.
You can't
want
have
the
it.
bat?
I'm not a baby anymore. I pretty much got that reaction from a dad. It was incredible.
That's hilarious.
So some 13-year-old was playing up to help the other team.
As always.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So like I think this league we were 15, 16, some 14-year-old came and played up because they were low on players.
Happens all the time.
Something like that. It may have been a 13 to a 14 and 15 league. I think that was it because he was little looking.
He was a young.
He was-
14.
He was a young 13.
Yeah.
And so they kept sending him out to right field as you do. As he would walk by,
Small for age 13.
I'd be in the dugout and I would just be like, "Hey, 13, you want the strawberry?
Can't have
You can't have it." Then I would carry on my day. And then he would come in from right field. "Hey, you want the strawberry?
Can't
You
have it.
can't have it." After like 2 innings, his dad stormed on the field. It was like, "What the fuck is all with the strawberry? Yeah, strawberry!" Like, he's bullying my son. The umpire threw me out.
You know what's crazy?
Should have threw the dad out.
I stuck with it. I was like, "Listen, you don't want this. You can't have it." So
You still can't have
the
it.
ump came over. He was like, "Are you gonna stop it?" I was like, "You can't have it."
I said earlier the state of bullying in 2024 is confusing.
Yep.
I think it might just be our circle of friends concept of bullying is confusing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
is that real bullying?
What
What?
Riley did or what we did today?
I think that's
Both.
real. Yeah.
Not really.
Do we talk
No.
about what
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
So Davis is poor.
It's a playful joke.
Other joke.
but it's like
I don't know how to explain.
the child like asking somebody if they want the strawberry and you're like 14, 15. That's bullying?
No, I mean, if
No.
you, it was like a viral thing, right? It was like a
Not
YouTube
really.
thing.
In like
It was our-
2002?
It was in our circle.
Oh, okay.
That's a flash video from Albino Black Sheep that
Uh,
got posted in what 2001, 2002
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
How posted where?
A website
Bombs World.
No,
Oh.
you probably saw it there. I saw,
I saw it
on
on
a
YouTube.
website called Albino Black Sheep. That was just like flash.
Sounds like a
games
dark
and-
web thing.
No,
Wouldn't doubt it.
Everything was just a website back then.
I was like,
That's
9.
true.
Like,
Oh,
you
okay.
can't have it.
You can't have it. Oh yeah,
no,
David.
today.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
today was
bullied Davis.
unbelievable. We bullied Davis by sending him $200.
We were nicely bullying Davis. No, collectively, not one person.
Bullying. We were investing.
That's what we're calling
That's
it.
how I see it. It's an
I don't.
investment.
So I was
That's
at
all
work.
it is.
I don't know how it started. I just saw it going on, and I sent my money
So
in.
I can tell you how
Hey,
it
did you
started.
Please do.
So
Yeah.
Davis, it was kind of quiet in the chat. I don't think anyone was really talking. It was still kind of early, and he goes, "My brother and my parents came down because he's in Waltham for work, and they had dinner last night." And he goes, instead of having my parents pay like always, he goes, "I actually like paid for everyone." It was like the first time. he
That's
did that.
fun once.
It is.
Yeah, it was like his first time doing it. So
I did that last week.
yeah, it was like a
That's fun one time
So
to
they-
like get it back after all those years, and then you realize those bills are like $184, and you go, "Oh."
well, and Davis was like, "Yeah, I feel good." It was like a feel good moment, and I think a couple other texts rolled in, and he's like, "Now I'm broke. Send me $20."
Like
And so it kinda
Scott. It
escalated
was
from
like
there.
Davis, Scott, in maybe Tuba, Kyle.
I don't know, I got a bunch
Kyle
of
might
like
have been in there.
I made a joke of like, oh, I'll take $20. And
Yes.
Scott literally
Yes.
sent me $20, and I was like, I was just joking.
I don't
so
want
Scott,
this.
so Scott immediately, when Davis jokingly said, "Send me $20,"
He sent, and then it was like
Woj bomb.
oh, Woj bomb.
Drew Holiday re-signed.
Yeah.
Let's
4-year
go,
deal.
Drew Holiday.
And Rashi Rice facing 8 charges in relation to high speed wreck.
Classic.
We don't need to talk about Rashi Rice right now.
No, the way it started, Scott made a joke. Like he sent him
Sent him 20 as like a
and-
joke. Haha, yeah.
But his Venmo thing was like something about like 8% of your future earnings in his Venmo message.
Kyle said that, I thought.
No, Scott
Oh, he did?
Scott put that
all
in.
started to join in on the investment.
Okay, yeah,
and,
so-
and I wanted him. to
So
know
we
he was
now
on that
cumulatively in our friend
Well,
group own 64% of Davis Clark.
Dave, without saying anything in the chat, also Venmoed him.
Immediately
$20.
said
Dave
20,
just
yeah.
said nothing. He just sent him the money.
It took
And then
me-
I did the same thing.
It took me
'cause I was
1
like, I want in on
second.
this.
I saw what was going on. Immediately, just didn't even read. I read like 8 messages and then immediately opened. I still had like 163 unread. Immediately went to Venmo first. I was like, I don't know what happened after this, but I need in on the ground floor.
And throughout the day, it's just evolved into like the board members
Yep.
deciding everything for Davis and
PTO.
PTO. Once we got over 50%, it's we took your parents out to dinner
That's right, yeah.
and all of the
It was a good day in the chat. Just
It
a
was
lot
a
of
good
good
day.
jokes.
So I guess
Honestly,
in a
this
weird
seems-
way, it's bullying because we took a really nice thing. that he wanted to do.
A proud
We
moment from
just
Davis.
Owned him, at the end, like owned him literally. Like,
our family.
our family went out to dinner last night.
I still
Is he an intern now by force of the Plunge Podcast?
Oh my God.
Was
Hunter, are you
host-
no longer intern?
Huh?
Is Hunter no longer the intern?
No, it was
No, not of the
I was
league.
never the intern.
Oh, of the, okay. Never mind.
I was always like interim owner when Riley wasn't here.
No, that was your job.
Twice.
for the-
all 2 times.
All 2 times.
Yeah.
No, and the week that I
Get
released
your
my
foot in
solo
the door.
episode.
You
That
know?
was nice.
That's how you network. You
But-
start out as an intern, and
Yes.
then you get into the league.
Dude, the biggest like nuclear bomb text I got sent today was someone saying, "All right, now we buy Evan."
We'll keep that anonymous.
I forget.
I know who. I'm going to keep it anonymous.
Yeah, Tuba
What?
was making some
Tuba
good
Kills
jokes
was
today.
nice.
Tuba was good.
That was like,
Someone not said often.
yeah, that today was a good day. This is a day that I'm gonna. I think that's the day
And then
this
it
year
turned
that
into
we
some
all
baby
remember.
wallet references.
4/10/24.
4/10/24.
I'll never forget.
Living infamy.
Never forget when.
The
Do you
day
got-
we bought.
That is a
this-
goated snapshot of just 8 transactions.
That's what. It's the best screenshot I've gotten in the year of our Lord 2024.
Joe's gonna be so mad when he wakes up, sees he missed the ground floor.
No, he was. I think
No,
he had
he-
opportunity.
he already-
Joe got it.
Oh, he's a
Joe got it.
shareholder.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
only like what, 6 hours?
I think
ahead?
he's 6.
So he was like what, 4 in the afternoon for him there.
Yeah. He's like the 6th chair.
Shout out Bin Bin.
Yeah. And Scott's
Bin.
CEO, 'cause
International
he got
bin.
in first.
Yeah, and he loaned.
Yeah, he's founder.
money.
Yeah, he's the founder.
Yeah, so he has 2 stakes basically.
No.
Dave is what? COO?
Dave,
Yeah.
he can be
So-
CFO.
Then that makes me COO because I was number 3.
That's fine.
Okay.
No, I'm the hire they brought in to spice things up. I'm the COO.
You're the diversity.
Yes, the fat guy.
Damien, culture.
Yes.
I'm
be
here
the-
from Canton, Ohio.
I'm going to be the CMO, the chief medical officer.
Sure,
Don't know why we need it, but we have it.
we're a medical industry now, or we're in the medical industry now.
Yeah, we got to get Davis on a vaccine commercial.
With Travis Kelsey.
Yeah.
Kill a Trav.
Yeah.
First things first, got to move the headquarters of the production company to Canton, Ohio.
Canton, Ohio.
That's
I prefer Delaware. Taxes are better.
That's true. We'll incorporate it in Delaware.
There you go.
We'll do a ghost
Physical
office. And
ghost
yeah, yeah, we'll
Is
operate.
that where Davis will work?
He's the only one who shows up every day.
He shows up to smoke weed away from his parents, then goes home. He flies to Canton, Ohio every day.
Oh
Shows up.
man.
Got a box of Joe.
We go.
Ah, the box of Joe joke.
We should try to set up. We should. We should try to submit different kindness gardens throughout the world
Oh man.
in different woods in Pokemon Go.
Strictly in New Hampshire.
Just send the same photo in.
You should create one on the lake somehow.
You should get.
Kindness Rock.
Oh, my foot's falling asleep.
Look it up.
Yeah, get over here.
We got to.
Get over here.
Oh, you're hiding my hog.
Yeah.
Finish him.
You let me get 2 strokes in before you batted my
listen,
foot
on
all
his
day.
pussy.
He felt a little good. You
Kiss
know?
on his bussy.
I'm bouncing
I
off
realize
his
who's-
booty cheeks.
I have a gripe.
With Hunter.
Pesto
No.
man in the office.
So in
I
the
have a gripe.
office.
It's actually with none of you. It's with whoever runs the security systems
I'm
At
so
Hogwarts?
excited.
at Hogwarts.
Oh,
Here we go.
yeah.
Here we go.
All right.
Excited.
Fucking furious.
Buckle
about
up,
it.
y'all.
Yeah, they suck.
You ever heard of
It was
a
really bad.
background check?
They have no computers. How are they gonna do a background check?
They should.
What do you mean they should? They use magic.
The magic can't tell you Voldemort's hiding in the back of some guy's hat.
You know, I also have a gripe with J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, that's a different
Well,
story.
she's a horrible
No.
person.
What fucking year does that
I think
movie
it's
take
like
place in?
It's supposed to be
40s.
in the 90s.
Is it?
Yeah,
They have
it's supposed to be in the
1990s?
90s. Yeah, what she wrote it in
Really? 91?
Yeah,
Really?
but
That
it's like
recent?
place
It's
in the
supposed to
90s.
be.
Shout out Cho Chang.
Well, it
He was
takes place
really
in a
creative with
wizard
that one.
world. It's not real.
Yeah, but like,
Oh.
It is real. It's in
It's not a period piece. This didn't happen. Like,
This isn't Peaky Blinders.
it's not a historical
not a
fiction.
period piece.
It's not an epic.
But it is.
It's sci-fi.
It does take place in a kind of real place.
They go like to
Not really.
London.
England, yeah.
Do they ever say London? Do
Yes.
they ever say like
Yes,
London?
they're at King's Crossing.
Okay.
Harry's uncle live. They live in London.
Okay. I wasn't
But
sure.
you don't see a single electronic in that movie.
No, you don't.
Other than like fucking light bulbs.
Do you even see light bulbs?
No,
Yeah.
well,
It's all
maybe in
candles.
the Dursleys.
Lumos.
In the
Whatever that means.
zoo or
That's from-
aquarium when he
That's
speaks-
in London. That's not like part of Hogwarts.
No,
though.
I know that, but even in London, you don't see a single electronic.
It's daytime. That's true. It's a lot of. There's like daylight and everything.
Yeah,
I mean, there's not a lot of times.
No, there's that one in.
No, there's not.
There's that one in Order of the Phoenix where he gets on that bus with the guy who's ahead.
Oh, that's
They
right.
get skinny.
That's right.
There's some
The
lights.
street
There's some
lamps,
lights
yeah.
in that one. There's
Okay.
cars. Yeah.
they got buses.
Whole
Oh,
ass
the bus.
cars.
Yeah, you got the double decker
No,
bus.
but
Yeah,
they
right.
got the. I mean, look at the fucking old cars that they have. They have like fucking Model Ts.
So Cuba's stuck in the 70s. They have
That's
cars.
true. He's spitting. But yeah, there's no security.
I was just
There's no
thinking,
security whatsoever.
there's
no
no
back.
security.
Their ability to hire a Defense of the Dark Arts teacher
Yeah,
is
that's
unfathomably
the
bad. Background
Yes.
checks.
So
That's not true.
Dumbledore sucks at
They
hiring.
have. What's crazy is in the final movie, you know how they have like.
Tell that guy
those
to take his
knights
hat
come
off.
out, those big. Where
Yeah.
are those big wooden knights in every other movie and every other book?
Strong agree.
They have the big veil though, that like keeps out all the bad people, but somehow
So
they just,
so
they
you
just have
so
bad
you couldn't
security.
stumble
Yeah, but they
upon.
put that
Oh,
up
is
in,
the veil
worst
like
case
hiding
scenario.
the
The
campus?
veil's hiding the campus, but I thought it was also a ward against like
The Dementors and whatnot.
The
and, like,
Dementors, they're
bad-
everywhere.
bad people. I imagine, with the exception of Snape.
Snape.
Snap.
Snape.
Spoiler alert: Death
Spoiler
Eaters
alert.
probably couldn't get in because they have the mark of
Yeah.
No, they could
No,
because
they
so many
probably
of them got in.
Well, yeah,
All it
that's
took
just
was
that-
Draco finding that closet, and
That's nice.
boom, walk on in.
I wish Draco was
he just
Russian.
Let him in.
I'm Draco.
That would have been
Been
better.
fire.
Yeah, that's a good point. A Russian
Russian-
villain, a Russian Draco would have
Yeah,
made
that'd
more
been sick.
sense.
Remember when
Still doesn't fix.
Remember when
the security.
Crab was black for that one movie?
Yeah.
Was that the third one?
His first
that-
movie.
Was the first
Was
one?
it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
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 Yeah, they just
It's
mixed
funny.
Crab and Goyle.
Yeah.
I would have liked if they kept like switching back and forth. Which one was
Just black and white.
What the fuck?
Crab is black one movie. Goyle is.
Oh, they switched. The
Yeah, like
actors
they just
switched. They
switched.
just never.
That'd be crazy.
I
They
mean,
just
let's.
never addressed it.
I mean, I'm just trying to think. Like, let's go through the defense. One, Voldemort was on the back of his skull.
What was that guy's name?
Professor Quirrell.
Quirrell.
Squirrel?
Yep.
Squirrel with the
Ta-
turban.
have him
Is it a
take his
turban?
hat off
Yeah.
one time.
It's not,
It's
a,
not a
hat.
hat.
It's a turban.
Take it off once.
What if he's?
Sure,
that
that's
should have
close
been your
quarters.
background check.
What if he was like Muslim? Oh, I don't
Muslim.
know if Muslim.
What's the
like? It's a
hiring
religious
process?
thing, but
I don't know what the
They,
Lo-
like, fill out
I think it's.
I mean, Gilderoy Lock-
religion.
Yeah.
Gilderoy.
It is.
Gilderoy Lockhart just went, I'd like to go on an adventure. And they went,
Okay.
let's come teach our class. Yeah.
And they all seem
And
to
then-
know that he was full of shit and still hired.
That's
too.
like if
They're like,
Travis
Mad
Scott
Eye-
was like, I want to teach particle physics at Harvard, and they're like, yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
Why did no
it
one
really is.
why did no one see Mad Eye Moody fucking tied up in a chest on the fucking
He
mischief
brought,
managed
he
map?
brought the chest, didn't he?
He was there the first
That's a
night.
good point.
Why did no one see him in that on the map?
What map?
What map?
The real
And the second one?
No, and like the fucking all of them.
fourth one.
What the map that
The
they can see where?
mischief?
Yeah, the mischief managed map
Oh.
that shows all people.
Mad Eye Moody. was
Even if-
trapped.
Because fucking Harry is the only one. You think Dumbledore's like, yeah, I got a copy.
Yeah, but Harry should have been like, "Hey,
I'm sure Dumbledore had a
Why
copy.
is
He
it-
didn't tell any adults anything.
True.
If he did, the movies wouldn't have happened.
Harry should have been a snitch.
Harry should have noticed that Moody wasn't the one in his classroom all the time, and that he was tied up in a box
Yeah.
for 5 months."
No, Moody.
Pulled out one
He didn't know Moody.
Yeah, but
I was
the-
gonna say, what do you think that would bring?
Yeah, but what is the map?
You don't understand
The map.
You don't understand plot devices.
The map doesn't care who you are. The map just says your name.
Yeah, let
Yes.
me bust this out in fucking potions class.
So Harry would have just seen
It was
Moody
Defense Against the Dark.
stagnant nonstop for 6 months.
Why is this dude just chilling in this one spot? What's he doing?
I thought I saw him in his classroom earlier.
Wait, isn't he right next to me?
Yeah.
I thought he was right next to me.
That's a box.
Also, he would have
box?
he would have seen the entire time that Ron's rat was actually fucking what's his face.
Peter Pettigrew.
He
And
did see that,
and
yes.
just didn't do anything about it because
Correct.
he's a dumbass 14-year-old
He is dope.
kid.
You just saw it happen and went,
What
oh,
I
that
make?
was weird.
My move. You're free to check the king.
Run now.
He saw his name dart at him. He goes, "Oh,
He's going to sacrifice himself.
There must be another way.
Ron, you can't.
Dream guest of my
He's
podcast."
going to sacrifice himself.
Go see what little Nicky in the end of every one. That's a scene. That's now that,
Little
I
Nicky
would
but
watch that.
Saltburn.
Did you guys see that thing where like AI
Fucking Voldemort comes out. It's a dream guest on my podcast.
Harry Potter? Oh my god.
Lord Voldemort.
Okay, so you have a gripe with the security system.
Yeah, it's
What
fucked,
is your resolution?
dude. Use your eyes.
Take that
Enforce
hat off. No hats inside.
background check.
No hats inside.
Background check. Done.
How do you do that background check?
Listen, everyone in the world knows Severus Black is
Serious.
Sirius Black is the worst dude on earth. You can't look
Severus
into other people.
That's ministry pop.
The ministry can't look into the other people.
I
Dude,
guess
there
I
are
not.
know,
Death
it's true.
Eaters
They-
in the ministry. It's just a
True.
reflection of our current. We live in a society.
Who do you think
Yeah,
is
but
our
then when you
Sirius
get
Black?
the most
Who's our Sirius
societal,
Black?
Yeah.
organized, like defense against the dark arts teacher was Umbridge. She was a bitch.
She was a
Everyone hated
bitch.
her. No one liked
That
her.
joke
Snow
flew
it.
She
under
had,
the
shit
radar.
done. She had rules.
Did you ever listen to
everyone-
It
Harry?
might
and-
actually be.
Did you ever listen to Harry and the Potters?
What?
No.
I used to fuck with Harry and the Potters.
Is that the
Like a pop
Snake.
band?
It's a pop punk
Snake.
band.
Yeah, it sounds like
No,
pop
it's a
band.
pop punk
sounds like
band.
a Will band.
They really made a. They kind of just made one album.
That was really.
Sounds
They
like
funny.
a Wook band.
They made just one album based off of Order of the Phoenix, and it was all just like Umbridge is a bitch. Yeah,
What is the Ned Flanders band?
Ned and the Flanders.
No, do you know what I'm talking about?
I do.
From Simpsons?
Yeah,
I
there's
never- I
people
don't know.
who are like just a Ned Flanders like metal band.
Oh, I
They're
don't
not
know.
people.
Yeah, they're real people, but they look like they just
They're
dress
up
like
people?
Ned Flanders.
Oakley Dokley.
Oakley Doug.
Oh, he said,
Yeah.
okay, makes sense. The
It's
Oakley
an
Doklys.
American metalcore band that played nettle music.
Nettle. That's funny.
It's crazy. It's kind of a trip to look at them.
Do they all look like Ned Flanders?
They do,
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
Obviously.
like them.
Flanders.
Aren't they
Yeah,
ripped?
there's
Are
no
they
other
ripped
way.
or the?
To make that band.
You're gonna lose your keys. There you go.
My key.
Before we get
Thank
off
you.
the subject of Hogwarts security, my big thing is the stairs.
Stairs.
How do they just change
There's no safety.
whenever
Well,
they
that's
want.
that's
and you
so
can-
that's not physical security, but that is a safety.
It is a safety.
It's a safety hazard up the watch.
Fee is not.
They have a bridge that has a hole in it, massive hole.
Motherfucker, they can regrow bones.
They fly.
Pumpkin
Flying's
juice?
not safe to just give to children.
I also
That's
don't
true.
like that
They
Princess
just
Leia.
fly.
They just have dragons on land. They have a magical forest with deathly creatures up the ass right next to the property.
They do say, "Hey, don't go."
They
in.
say
They
don't
put up
go
a
in
thing.
there.
There's some trolls. There's some three-headed dog.
There was a troll.
big-ass
How'd that troll
snake.
get into that fucking building? Voldemort let him in. Never mind. Dumb
Born
question.
there.
Correct.
He's not.
No,
a
he wasn't.
transplant.
Quirrell let him in. Troll in the basement.
in the basement.
Yeah.
There's a troll.
Swish and
Oh
flick.
no, it's thought you might like to know.
I mean, when he passes out, yeah.
Yeah, when he passed out, someone should have taken his fucking hat off.
It didn't fall off. That's pretty
That
secure
would be
turban.
really funny. He falls and the fucking turban falls off.
And then, like, let's
hey,
keep,
what's on the back of his head?
let's keep going on the defense
It's
against
you
the
could
dark
join
arts.
twin.
The one good teacher they hired was a literal werewolf who could flip at any moment.
Yeah.
Lupin was a werewolf.
That's noise.
How is that any different from just like regular crazy people though? And they
That's
have
true.
them in droves at Hogwarts.
It's symbolic, man. Come on.
What is it symbolic of?
That people in your organization can turn into bad people and fuck everything up.
on full moons.
You tell me a werewolf's a good
Only
thing?
on-
You tell me a werewolf's a good thing to have in your admin? Do you want the board of Davis Clarks?
To be
To a
werewolf?
werewolf
have
to be on the
werewolves?
board, yeah.
Well, yeah. If you fuck with a werewolf, we probably don't need you anyways.
And like they definitely knew he was a werewolf too.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like he was involved. In the
we
Order
prefer
of
the term
Phoenix.
lichens.
There were many full moons during his tenure.
I know. Why did we only see it one time?
What? A full
A
moon?
werewolf.
He locks himself up.
Oh,
Most of the
Oh,
time.
does he have to like see it? Is
He
that how?
know,
it-
yeah, he knows. He disappears. Yeah, he disappears. He knows.
Is he a cokehead or is he a werewolf? You just don't know the
Listen,
gender?
well, let's go. He's a responsible.
Which is more problematic?
He's a responsible werewolf, and he still is the plot of a whole entire end of a movie because he goes
True.
fucking AWOL.
Ow.
a whoa.
All right. So who do we got next? We got
I think that's
Hold on. So we had Coral.
Moody was pretty much through the end. We didn't really see
then we had
Snape. Was
Then
Snape
Umbridge.
Snape transferred in 6, didn't
Snape wasn't till 6, and that's when
Yeah.
he? Harry
everything
went
goes haywire.
looking for mementos. Yeah,
Horcruxes.
Horcruxes.
That's the entire part one.
I like the
7
scene
part one.
where
Part 1 and 2. Boys just
Well, yeah.
boys just
I guess
hunting,
2 has the payoff.
hunting crux.
when
Hunted crux.
Dumbledore is drinking that potion out of a shell, I felt that.
It looked so delicious.
It looked real good.
Which one was that?
The potion
The
from the
6?
shell.
Oh, I don't like 6 that much.
6 kind of sucks.
I haven't
book
watched it in a
all-
long time. Haven't watched it. in a
6 is
long
my
time.
favorite.
Order of the Phoenix.
I never got into Order of the Phoenix.
I was a
Order-
big
the
Goblet
book
of
goes
Fire.
crazy.
I was a big Goblet of Fire when I was younger.
Love
Goblet of
Goblet of
Fire.
It's like
Fire.
Olympics, yeah.
My son.
Oh,
Also, those hot French bitches. Are you
Cedric.
shitting me?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
The Bella,
The French ones?
the Bella somethings.
dude.
Something right-
And
yeah.
what,
Bella
Crumb-
Bardens.
Crumb could get it.
Crumb's
get
not.
it.
Crumb
could
did get it.
Oh yeah,
Crumb slammed that Hermione
yeah.
pussy, dude. Crumb was slamming
Go
Hermione's
Crumb.
pussy.
Crumb.
The beginning of that movie and book makes you think Crumb is this like 40-year-old
He's 19.
LeBron James,
Yeah,
and then
he's
you're
a
like,
student.
hey, he's at school. You're like, no, he's not.
He's a student.
No, he isn't.
He's just an Olympian. That's all.
he's Mbappe.
He's a 6th year.
I am Mbappe.
He's Mbappe. You guys do your taxes?
I
Sure did.
Did yes.
My
did
wife
not.
did them early February.
I did not.
That's crazy. Doing it.
She loves it. Yeah. As soon as we get the W-2s and everything, she's on it.
She
Yeah.
loves to do
She,
the
she, like-
taxes.
she likes using the software. I don't know.
My taxes are not fun.
Like TurboTax?
I don't know what she used. I forget.
That's fair. That's nice.
She's
It's
embezzling
funny because
money.
I went to school for accounting and I don't even do my taxes.
She's like, let me handle the money.
Yeah,
It's
my
fine.
taxes are not fun because I own an apartment
Yeah.
and stuff.
I don't think that'll be a problem for me. Not soon, anyway.
Yeah, it's not. They're not fun. They're sick because then you have. It's all the depreciation and
Yeah.
stuff. There's
Well,
so
you-
much you have to factor in. Luckily, my dad's a wizard. So
Oh, is he?
my dad's
Well, he did
an
it.
elite tax. Yeah, he
He
knows
went
all
for
of it.
accounting, didn't he?
No, not technically. He's just.
I don't
He was gonna
know
go back
enough
and start
about
his
your
own
dad.
firm, but
Oh.
Your dad is one of the most interesting people.
my dad
Well,
does
big
my
man.
entire. My dad does like 30 people's taxes.
When I have actual assets, can he do mine?
Yeah, probably.
You have assets now.
No, I don't. I have asset.
He has a
Income.
motorcycle.
No, it's my head.
Well, that's what Lauren was like. I think I'm going to hire an accountant next year so they can try to get me some money back. And I was like, you have one job and no assets.
Yeah, just a W-2.
Just go into TurboTax and put what's on. That's it. You have
It's
no
free.
I was like, there's no like wizardry you can do because there's nothing else for you.
Yeah, they're not trying
no
to
tax
like
codes.
finagle anything.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
I don't-
finagling for you to do or any
Like,
like
I don't
sort of
have
write-off.
anything that I write. I put in like
No, so you're
you can
you're
even
easy.
put in charitable
for sure.
donations
Donations, yeah.
on
Yeah,
TurboTax.
Yeah.
Like you don't unless you
That's pretty
have
straightforward.
business, an asset like Riley.
Even if you're just a homeowner, it's not that bad. But since
Yeah.
he
This
has
year
one to rent
sucked.
out.
Because this is the first year that both units of my apartment have been rented out.
Oh, that's right.
So I have to write off.
Oh, 23. Yeah,
I have
yeah,
to,
yeah.
but then I made $40K in rent.
Yep.
That I have to fucking
Flex.
Claim that.
I have to claim that all now.
Have to,
Yeah.
yeah.
It sucks. Before it was like
Now it's
I
tax
lived
away.
there, or it was
That
some.
put you in a completely different tax bracket.
It might.
Yeah.
I'm definitely close.
Yeah,
You probably did.
I think the cutoff is. I'm not gonna.
You're a
I won't say it,
slumlord.
but that's
Yeah.
probably yeah. I think at least this year you would have been in a different tax bracket.
I think next year.
I don't know when the
Is-
brackets are anymore though. They change.
I don't think I
pretty
am.
often.
I no, you are because I for my income am very
Oh,
close.
my brother. We're talking different lines.
What do you mean?
We're talking different lines.
I'm at whatever the lowest line that they possibly get. Whatever the beginner.
No, I don't
bracket.
think you
What's
are.
the beginner bracket?
There's a very
40?
small
The
bracket.
All right, we're
beginner
gonna go with
bracket.
like the medium
You're
bracket.
you're probably
the
like
B team.
Like counting from the top, you're probably like 2 or 3.
Two. Okay, I don't know how many brackets are there.
It like the first
There's a
one's
lot.
I don't
very
first
small.
know
yeah,
anything about this.
First one's very small.
Yeah, it's like
It's like 0 to like 10K, I think, is the first one.
Oh no, we're doing
No,
a
it's
little
20
better
because
than
if
that.
you're
Is
under
it 20?
20, you qualify for all
Yes,
like national
correct.
state aid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brother, we're in the next one. I'm gonna be in this next one I'm in this one for the rest of my life now, though. So I was in that one before, though.
I will be in.
Yeah.
probably
I certainly was because I'm
What?
married now.
Oh yeah, you are, brother. Welcome.
And we have like equal pay. So
Damn, she be raking it in.
yeah,
Hell yeah,
healthcare,
dude.
baby.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Healthcare sucks.
She works a mass though, so she gets fucked with taxes.
That really sucks.
Yeah,
Is
she loves her
look for-
job though. So
Is she going to look for a job up here? Or does
she has
love the
been.
place
One
that
of her
much?
doctors is potentially coming up to New Hampshire, open his own practice, and she
That would be good.
without a doubt would bring her with her.
That's awesome.
So yeah, but we'll see.
Yeah, my buddy, like Short King Noah.
I never met him. No.
Yeah.
So I know Kyle does.
Oh yeah,
Noah fucking
Good
loves
dude.
it. He would always.
he's a good fucking guy.
He would ask about you. Like,
Really?
when I went
Yeah,
home.
Noah's
He
a good
loved you.
dude. Noah's a real good dude. I haven't seen him in a long time.
He might come down in the next couple weeks,
yeah,
but
dude.
during the summer he's going to come down for a few days, and we're going to go ride up to like Kangabangas Highway and stuff.
Nice.
But he makes a fuck ton of money because he works at an independent, and in Maine you get fucked with taxes. So generally you make like 10 to 15% more than you'd make in like New Hampshire or Vermont. Probably not Mass, probably about the same. But that's about it.
Okay.
I don't know where I was going with
I have a friend who makes a lot of money. Dude, friendship rocks.
I
That's
had
what I was about.
I had a thought, and then I was like,
He lost it.
Noah loves Kyle. I was like, all right, point gone.
You guys look
Fair
at the sun?
No,
I did.
I was working.
I did.
They didn't let you go out to look at the
I
sun?
didn't have any technicians with me, and I
Oh.
couldn't close.
Damn.
Yeah.
You missed the sun.
It's pretty cool.
The manager walked
Fine.
by and he goes,
It
dark out.
So what I
Whelming.
whelming was the best way to put it.
Was it
I don't remember-
overwhelming?
I don't
or was it
remember who said it
underwhelming?
was whelming.
It was just
but
whelming.
I liked Danny B. Shout out, said it was whelming.
Very accurate.
Everyone who I talked to who went to the totality zone said it was like life changing.
That's
That seems because you
Yeah.
can take the glasses off.
one of my technicians,
And like
hole
it,
sun.
it goes down. Yeah, it goes down like 20 degrees. It
Yeah.
becomes dark.
It was cold here, and it wasn't even
It
completely.
was a different hue
yes.
outside. It was
It was
very
like an
odd.
orangey.
It was
kind of thing
it just
almost.
like the Pantone of outdoors went
think
down.
Yeah, the color saturation
yes,
was turned down.
It was.
Do you guys remember like
It's like an
11
A24
years
film.
ago when it was
Yes.
just like
It's exactly.
yellow outside?
Yes.
Was it because of the
Do you-
fires?
No.
Was that last year?
I don't remember what it was, but it was just like I looked outside and I was like, why
Last
is it
year?
Fucking no, it was like 2013.
2017 was
was that Squirremageddon? I'm kidding. That was
I'll
2016.
Never forget.
No, I remember
R.I.P.
looking
Jamal.
outside. This is like a core memory from when I was in high school.
Yellow. I don't
was
remember.
like a
that,
freshman.
no.
or
Was it like a
sophomore.
pollen thing?
I don't know. I just remember looking outside. I was like, why the fuck is it yellow? Like, you look
I don't know.
outside and it's just like normal.
Were your glasses dirty?
No. It was like, the sepia filter?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what it looked like outside. And then like 15 minutes later, it was like,
You know that one movie studio where it's like wavy things over the back lot of a studio and
Yeah.
it's yellow, it's gold.
it was
I don't
like-
know what studio it is.
What I'm talking-
I think so. It's
Oh yeah.
the like early 2000s Warner Brothers intro.
It's like
yeah.
Wizard of Oz VHS. It would just be like,
or Harry Potter. Yeah.
oh yeah,
What?
Harry
I-
Potter. He's right. Harry
Warner.
Potter.
That's Warner.
Yeah, bring
I'm
it
not
right
the
back
only
around.
person who remembers that, though. Do you remember
I
that?
don't remember that. Maybe it was in a clip.
I
thing.
forget a lot from
I don't
that
know.
time.
Could have
in
been.
my life.
There was a time where I was like in my childhood home and I was at the little like not gas station, corner store. And I remember it wasn't raining on the side of the street that I was on, but it was raining across the street.
That's crazy.
And I was like, I don't understand what's happening.
I swear there's like a line right by where we play pickup ball because I was driving home one day
Yeah.
and I saw the wall of just rain. I'm like, oh,
It's
I'm coming.
weird.
That's just New England.
But it was, I don't know. I feel like I got my brain is
We're the government.
broken. Yeah.
Propaganda.
Not a lot of birds lately.
Okay, Will.
You guys
What
see
happened
that-
to all the birds during the eclipse?
Will's like, it wasn't windy either. Coincidence? I'm like, no.
Poor Texas. There's just giant clouds in Texas during
Yeah.
Oh,
the
that
eclipse.
sucks.
Yeah.
They were in the totality zone and just
Like
Oh,
most of
that-
Texas
damn.
was,
it
yeah.
was just cloudy.
Like right down the middle of Texas was like all totality.
That
and it was all
sucks.
cloud.
One of my coworkers got it though. He lives in Waco, and he was able to get it. So I don't know if there was like a
They let
patch.
they did Lauren's school let the kids out because they were like, we're not dealing with telling a bunch of 5-year-olds to not look at the sun.
Correct.
We're not doing it. We're not taking that
Correct.
responsibility.
Well, it was also at like 3:30 at its peak. So
Yeah.
that's after school.
Yeah.
To 327.
329 where I was.
3:29 was the exact peak. Yeah,
Not me. 327.
slightly
You
more
didn't even
north.
see it. You said.
No, I looked up what time totality was going to be. And then
Never because you weren't in the zone.
legitimately,
Correct.
I was with a patient. They were telling me, like, I'm going outside to watch the eclipse. Are you coming? And I was like, do you see anybody else here?
No.
I think I'm an asshole at work to people.
I think you're just an asshole.
I
but I love you.
am. But no,
Person
it's
was
like,
just trying to be nice and invite you outside to watch the eclipse. You're just like,
Hunter
see
stayed by
anybody
himself
else
at the
that can
draft
do what
house
I'm
while
doing
everyone else
right
was
now?
out doing stuff.
Do you think I can afford to look at the sun right now?
Yes.
I think
Mikado
that's-
store.
Dream guest on my
I got
podcast?
a-
I think I've been
One of my
asked
exes.
too many dumb questions that now I'm just sarcastic back, and people are like, they're just like confused. I'm like, no, I'm not just a fucking NPC back here. Like, if you irritate me, I'm gonna be a dick.
Yeah, fair enough. Especially
Poor
working
Susan just
grocery
wanted
store,
her
pharmacies, and stuff like
prescribed
that. Yeah,
migraine medication, and you're giving her sass.
This brand doesn't work for me. Yeah, let
That's
me
too
go
bad.
change it, and then I go back and don't do
Don't
anything.
change
They're
it.
like, oh, it works so good. I'm like,
it
fucking
works
ass.
so
Does that
good.
really happen?
I've done it a couple times, not in Northwood, but like
Allegedly.
allegedly. Yeah.
I got you.
You've thought about it. You've
My
thought
dog.
about it.
This is my PR.
I'm your
guy.
PR team. That's right.
We should work for JoJo Siwa. She could.
She needs
Need some help.
her whole squad
She
needs to be
needs
fired. Her also, she keeps going on these things thinking that her
Back to
rebrand is
JoJo.
working. Back to JoJo. She keeps going on these new interviews thinking that like her rebrand is work. That means her team is like
You're killing
Not
it.
that
saying
launch
anything.
went great. People love Karma.
Did she
Karma
have a
is
PR
a
team?
bitch.
Maybe
yeah,
she'll-
oh,
maybe
for
she'll say
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. She keeps being like, I'm like the new age Britney Spears.
Oh, she's gonna be you're gonna be dancing with knives in like 20 years on your TikTok.
Karma's a bitch.
That was a deep cut right there.
What?
Just dancing with knives.
Doesn't she
What?
dance with knives on her TikTok?
Yeah, Britney's crazy.
Yeah, and like half
Britney's nuts.
naked to half naked.
Someone should take her fucking custodial rights.
Can we transport her to Canton, Ohio?
We should. That should be her rebrand. You really want to go dark?
Go to Canton, Ohio.
Go to Canton, Ohio. That's how you'll get people's respect.
Maybe
I'll offer her the.
she needs guidance,
That'll-
like
she-
something like a conservatorship.
Dude, they need to send her to Canton, Ohio.
We
Can
need
she
Ohio.
if so? I'm not against her going metal. Okay, I'm not against you
JoJo?
rebranding. Yes,
Okay.
what you need to do is you got to start your transition
in
in
Canton,
Canton, Ohio. Okay, there's nothing.
I've been thinking about Canton, Ohio, far too much the past month.
What
Is it only when you're around Riley?
No,
It's all the
Okay.
time, brother.
It's like I think I've told people about like used it as new material when I'm at work, just fucking with my text. Like I think there's gonna be a mass exodus of goth bitches to Canton, Ohio, and they're like, "What are you talking
So
about?"
Canton, Ohio is your Roman Empire.
Yeah,
I think Joe just called me slim. Oh my god, it's the slop.
you are. Slim.
It's a slop.
Eating a lot of slop. I'm walking while I watch Keanu Reeves. that's it.
What do you think?
And
Brad,
Pokemon
what
Go.
Going on hot boy walks with my soon-to-be dog.
What do you think he keeps his slop in?
What do you mean keep it in? Like, does he eat it in? Or,
So
like,
right
his
now
leftovers?
it's in a different container. It's typically in a far more jarring container. I actually have last week's
feel like-
slop. I haven't thrown it out and like cleaned the bowl yet. It's still in there. I'll show you when we walk
Oh, it's
up.
a bowl
What
of some
he
sort.
showed me.
It's a
It's not a
container.
colander, is it?
So,
He came in.
you're very close.
Close. That's what I was.
You're
thinking.
jar. You're very
Ice cream container.
He came in with a fluff container.
fluffernutter.
Like
That's a good
fluffernutter
one.
fluff, like melted marshmallow.
I grew up.
Better than Cool Whip. Better than the
I
Cool
still-
Whip container.
No, that's
Kyle?
at least in the that's at least in the fridge.
Kyle, I have one of those.
Cool Whip container.
There's not a lot of growing up lower middle class traits that I've carried into my
Then reusing
regular
our
middle
glass-
class life.
Cereal on top of the fridge.
Didn't
keep
wanna
the grocery
invest in
bags.
some-
For
Yeah,
reusable
we have the
bags.
always got to keep the grocery bags. One of them
little trash can.
is Spanish rice and hot dogs.
Yes.
That's
That
great.
stays with
Yeah.
me.
White people Taco Tuesday.
That's just everyone.
Yeah, that's true.
The other lower middle class trait I have very much kept.
The Cool Whip.
It's the container, just containers.
Reusing the container.
I've never done that in my
Yeah,
life.
I
if you
have-
hard plastic container.
Never done
you're
it in my
reusing
life.
that for shit.
Nope.
I get an order of takeout like dumplings from the Chinese place. That container's now.
I
my
gotta
Tupperware.
ask you: do you have the old cookie container that you now keep like yarn and needles in?
That's where my slop
actually-
is.
What cookie? Like a cookie jar?
You know, like the cookie dough, the big. You know the big
Nestle?
cookie dough Nestle containers.
I'm upset.
That's where slop goes.
That
Oh God,
upsets
that's
me.
a
It's
lot
in my fridge
That's
right
a
now.
lot of slop.
Correct. I make a lot of slop.
That's why he doesn't buy Tupperware. They don't have one big enough. to
Riley
hold the
slop.
What are you
It's
doing?
it's
with
the
my life?
24 count. It's the 24 cookie dough container.
Yes, that is
I-
just cookie dough.
also-
in a container.
The more I've never purchased cookie dough or fluff.
You've had
These
this
are from my
Oh, so you've
parents.
had this.
I've
Wow.
inherited these from my previous
That's
life.
impressive.
90s.
Yes,
Cookie dough was purchased in 2000.
It's
The Cold War.
it's
The
discolored.
Twin
I bet if we
Towers
go,
were still erect when this cookie dough container
would you like
was
to?
bought.
Would you like to? I'm sure there should be an
There's gonna be-
expiration
we just
somewhere on it.
rewind
Well, what's at the
8
before or
months.
after?
Yeah, what's the? I'm gonna go with.
2008.
I was
That
gonna.
too old?
I'm gonna say the line is June 2012.
Before. I'm
You think
picking the
before?
under. Yeah.
Do you want me to go check? You want me to go grab
Yeah,
it right
yeah.
now?
I think it's before.
You think you all think pre June 2012?
I'm gonna go. I'll take the post.
That's 12 years.
I'll
I
take
just
more
want-
recent.
Okay, let me go grab the.
Riley, I've
Yeah.
seen
Before.
the basement at your childhood home.
Yes.
You had stuff before like 1995 down there, and you think that this is a stretch?
From-
All right, let me
from
go
Mikey's-
grab-
Before 2012.
Let me grab.
From Mikey's
It's
birth.
gonna be like 2000.
Oh,
It's gonna be like
hurt.
Hit
08,
me in
08.
between the knee.
Ah, that sucks.
It's gonna be like
Ow.
a 2000.
Ouchtown population, you bro. No, I think it's more recent because he probably took it from when he like moved out. So I'm guessing it's more recent.
Yeah, but you also got to remember his parents did that too.
I know, but I guess they
think
gave
it's
him the
gonna re- I
newest
think-
one.
We're gonna see a Nestle logo that hasn't been seen.
Oh,
since,
it just
like,
faded.
2004.
Hasn't seen daylight in like
Yeah.
10 years, probably.
The thing is, it doesn't get. Well, I guess it does with Riley, but they
trying to-
probably kept it in pristine.
I'm trying to
condition.
think. Does the cookie dough have a long shelf life?
No.
Like, no.
No.
In the tub?
No.
In the tub, no.
No.
Anything that
Got
has, I
egg.
mean, it's dairy free, but
probably
even
did have
like
egg.
frozen.
Egg. Yeah.
Probably
You're
didn't
gonna
have egg.
freeze cookie dough.
What do you think
You
the
could.
actual expiration date is? 'Cause
Like exact
gonna
date?
go
2000. I'm thinking 2008.
I'm
I'm
thinking
saying like 20.
2007.
I'm feeling
It's old.
2014,
2014.
somewhere in that. Yeah, I'll give like
It's
plus,
gotta be
plus or
old.
minus a year.
Oh my God! There's no shot.
Oh,
that-
yeah,
That's
older
that's,
than-
or, that's
that's old.
early. That's like
It's not even yellow. Oh, it's Pillsbury. That's why.
I was close.
It's the Pillsbury 76 count cookie.
That's not 76 in these
Look
days.
at. Hold on. We're not gonna look at
I
it.
can't-
Look at the wear and tear on it.
Oh, yeah. Is that from washing?
was it like
Is that from the repeated
2002?
washes?
The
It's like a
only ever
perfect
gets
circle.
here.
Yeah.
I'm
You can
thinking
see,
between
was there like a
2008
tomato soup or
2010
something
maybe?
that like ate at it?
I don't know.
It's on
We
the
gotta
top.
find.
Oh, no, it's
Is
on
it
the-
big
no,
on
sorry,
the
that was
stand?
that was.
They don't
that
use
was
that font
size.
anymore.
Which one? The
It's-
cookie dough?
If you see the top, you'll
Like
you'll
right
see.
here?
Yeah, like that. That's not.
That's not the
Pillsbury doesn't.
I've never.
Do
I
that.
don't think I've ever seen a Pillsbury tub. Actually, I've always seen Nestle. Is there? Did you wash it off?
Maybe I can't find it.
Is it on the inside lid?
I don't think. Is that a thing?
Sometimes. Gnarly.
We don't need that.
Puke bucket.
It stinks.
We're gonna have to look up like when they
Let me
stopped
see. Producing these.
producing.
How old is my cookie dough container?
Berryplastics.com.
Can I take a look?
Yo, I should order some. Yeah, go ahead. So yeah, this is when my slop goes in every
Just-
week.
Call them up. See if you can just buy the empty containers. Be like, I don't want the cookie dough. Just give me the container, please.
You should call them. Be like,
You're
if
gonna
I send
find
you a
out that it
picture,
didn't-
can you date?
What if they didn't date it and you're just
My
sitting
Google
in a
is
massive
when did
lawsuit?
Pillsbury stop making the 76 count tub?
They probably still make it. I just don't see it. Hey, you can get a box top of that.
There has to be because there should be a Best Buy date
Well, it probably
because there's
rubbed
2
off.
week
There has to be a Best Buy date. Yeah.
because it's a 2 week freeze. You have to freeze in 2 weeks.
Wait, when was expiration dates mandated on all
That's
sellable
like
grocery?
the 30s.
That seems too early.
No, because it was the FD&C food.
Unless my
Trade
mom
Oh,
is
okay.
just making cookies. I don't know.
You guys can keep talking. I'm
I'm
really about to
I'm, like,
Google
invested.
when
They still are making these, but yeah, it's old.
Is this the new debate?
The Pillsbury.com.
Freeze up to 2 months, so it doesn't have a very long shelf life.
yeah.
Yeah, they still. Yeah, it's for sure different. It's not
Best
totally.
if used by.
No,
Where is it?
Did it wash off?
I don't know. It was. It looks like it should be right there.
Is it right by the barcode?
Yeah, it's right next to the barcode.
I think that's a weird spot for it.
You think you could search the barcode and see when it was manufactured?
The QR reader won't read that. You need like a
What are you
special.
gonna do? Like fucking purchase it on your phone?
Can you bring
Just
it?
going
Can
down
you bring
this,
it to a
like,
local
rabbit
grocery
hole
store and scan it?
Site.
no, because it still exists. Damn, we're never gonna know.
No.
No,
No,
if
dude.
can you take a picture of it and send it to me?
You can, why can't you take a picture?
Riley's holding. Like I'll do. I at night
deep
now. I
dive.
just sit in Discord with my old roommate on Discord, and we just like talk about random shit. I'll do research while I'm talking to him and find out when that was.
I missed that. Like phones kind of. Well, I mean, I guess it kind of just confirms like the bar debates, stuff like that. Like, just look it up. Like, I want to have some debate about it.
That's it, dude. I had that argument with my text. They're like, "Well, we can just look it up." I'm like, "Do you not understand that we need to pass time here?" It's like I don't give a fuck when it actually happened. I want to argue with you about this.
Yeah,
but I think
spirited debate.
I think I've figured out that it's only a year or two that's the cutoff line between like us, who we will just argue about stuff, versus people who are so afraid of conflict that they'll just look something up.
Oh, so people like 2 years younger, don't want to like debate things.
Yeah,
it's funny though because you can go up, but you can't go down.
Yeah,
I work only with like 35 to like 45-year-olds.
Yep, they love it.
It's fine. Yeah,
you bicker with them. Or?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but
had a conversation about Pacific Rim today.
Never watched it.
That's a weird thing to talk about.
We were talking about how Charlie Day started fucking kaiju brain.
What?
Yeah. And then I told him about Fool's Paradise.
Why are you acting like that's a real sentence? Charlie Day was fucking kaiju brain.
Never seen Pacific Rim.
Have you seen it? Yeah, okay. That it is. Wait. Well, actually, what started as we were talking about Godzilla.
Weird role for him.
We were talking about Godzilla, and he was like, "Yeah, Charlie Day was in that, right?" And I was like, "No, Charlie Day was in the other kaiju movie, Pacific Rim, as extra."
Oh, that's a kaiju.
It's a
or
rip-off, essentially.
Thing?
They're both kaiju movies. Yeah,
Kaiju just means beast in Japanese.
You know, it's like
I
an
thought
Americanized version.
I thought that was like a
Yeah.
alien technology type of movie, Pacific Rim.
It is. They're fighting kaiju.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Giant robot.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen
Mechs.
the beast.
Pacific
in that
Rims
movie,
are
though.
fun.
I always
The
confuse
kaiju were
Pacific
awesome
Rim
in
with Real
Pacific
Steel.
Rim, actually.
Those are really
The kaiju in Pacific Rim are way cooler than the kaiju in the new Godzilla movies.
Do they have
I don't
Mothra
always
yet?
like those new guys.
Yeah, Mothra was in Godzilla 2.
That's nice.
Yeah, King of Monsters. Yeah.
All of them, all of the big bad. Actually, Mothra was like a friend in that movie.
I only remember Godzilla and Mothra. I think there's like a beetle too.
What's the 3-headed like dragon thing?
King Ray.
There's a
King
Z
something.
in there, I think.
Yeah.
I forget.
King.
I want to say
Razor.
Hydra, but that's not it.
No, it's King something. Un momento.
Ray,
haven't watched any of those.
Raya.
Might just be King.
King. It's not King.
No, there's something.
That's too close to King Kong.
King Ghidorah.
King Ghidorah. Oh, I probably could have got that. That's
He
yeah,
spits the lightning,
yeah. It's
There's
like
also-
it's like another Godzilla, but he spits lightning, right?
and he's like a dragon. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the stupid right head.
What?
He's got the dumb. You
The
know the
meme.
meme with the
Oh
right-
yeah.
dumb right head.
Yeah. That's him.
I made a meme this weekend.
Meme alert.
It was a shopping girlfriend, Pokemon Go boyfriend.
No, that's from Predator. It's the Predator.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
It's,
bought all the Predator.
It's Arnold and Carl Weathers.
Carl Weathers.
Carl
is
Weathers
in
was
Predator?
yoked.
He was in Predator.
Yeah.
So excited! I went to Walmart and I was looking for collection deals, and they had the 6-movie Alien collection. And I've never seen Alien, but I was like, I know I'm gonna like Alien.
You like the first couple.
Well, I was like, Alien's like an esteemed franchise. Usually, I like the big ones.
Yeah. They're at least entertaining.
So then I went home and I bought the Predator collection.
That's this
Weird word. Weird sentence.
I can't.
The Predator
stop thinking
film
of-
collection.
And then I bought the AVP collection. So now I have the entire AVP world.
the Predator. I can't. I think I would not
It's
even.
fucking.
All I
It's
can-
just the Cosby Show.
I wouldn't have picked up on it.
It's just-
Have you ever seen
And
the
Kevin Spacey.
the meme where it's the kid going, "What are you for Halloween?" The kid goes, "I'm a child predator."
Oh,
And that goes, "You shouldn't say that."
say Predator.
Oh, is he like Predator but a child version?
Baby Predator. Is that better? No.
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 He's a baby predator. It's much worse.
Should there be a comma in there somewhere?
Oh, it's I'm the child predator. Hold on.
This is a rough couple minutes.
We're going off a deep end.
Is he like a red-haired kid?
No, he's Predator.
Yeah, he goes, "Yeah, we're gonna
Not say
need
that.
a new name."
Child predator.
That's so funny. Oh, man.
Golly. Yeah,
Wow.
friendship rocks, guys.
Friendship
Friendship
does
rocks,
rocks.
You know,
Kindness rocks, dude.
You know his friendship. I don't appreciate Jack Hagler blowing us
Jack
up.
the Bad
Oh yeah,
Guy.
where is he?
Yeah, he was. He had a tax emergency at work.
Oh, did he have to like go to Iowa randomly for some reason?
Yeah,
because
for
he's
his-
always in a different state.
For his hometown best friend Jamal.
yeah,
Leroy
so I'm
Crawford.
seeing my cousin's wife's ex-boyfriend's mom.
Lauren's a
up in
little
Des
mad.
Moines.
Lauren's a little mad at him
Why?
Why?
because he said send a photo of the hoodie that I wore that he recommended because it's 40. He loves 47. It's his favorite brand.
They're a good brand.
It's a great. And
Don't
I
they
got
make hats.
They make hats. But they also make sick hoodies.
I have their shirt too. I have a shirt right now.
So I bought a hoodie that he recommended because it was on sale. It was a Red Sox one.
Go Sox.
And he said send a photo in it. So I did, and it was me and Lauren on our hot girl walk in the woods. Actually, we were in the woods as far as she wouldn't go to Kindness Rock, but we were turned around walking back home.
You were at the pinnacle of your walk journey.
Correct. And I sent a photo, Lauren looking like a snack, as she always does, but she didn't like the photo. And Jack put it on his story.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Like a snack.
Yeah.
I love
like a
Jack.
snack.
Jack is the only
Great guy.
person
He's
I
the
know
most
who will
wholesome
put,
person
like,
on
a
earth.
picture of just his friends on his story.
Yeah. That's wholesome.
You know, I wasn't going to talk about this, but Jack made me smile.
Jack always he's the greatest guy I've ever met.
It's that southern charm.
He does really nice things for us.
He
And,
does.
like, doesn't say, like, advertise
Without,
it. And
unprompted.
I was on Steam and I was like, let's look at Jack's wish list. And I got him one of the games that was on it.
I think you mentioned this before, yeah.
And he said it in the chat and I was like,
Yeah.
hey, motherfucker, that was for you. But that made me feel good because he texted me on the side too. He's like, you didn't have to do that. I'm going to
Jack-
buy you a game. I go, I don't think you're understanding the whole point of this.
It's a
thing."
gift.
I was like, yeah, you can get those too. I was like, thank you. Thanks, Jack.
Santa gets a gift every once in a while.
Mm.
We did get him a nice jersey this year.
Ever
Is
pay
it
you for
a
that?
Vikings?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it a
Yeah.
Vikings JJ jersey?
It was a Viking. It was some
not-
old Viking.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like
Friend.
Some fucking
Like a Tarkenton type
90s
thing, yeah.
linebacker or
some
something.
Harrison Smith. He loves Harrison Smith.
He already has Harrison Smith, trust me. But yeah.
I'm not a
I forgot we
Jersey guy.
did that. That was nice of us.
Yeah, it was.
It
Hey,
was.
great job. Great job. We're great people.
Yeah. Yeah, good job, Kyle.
Hey,
Yeah, we're good people
yeah,
too.
Right?
Venmo's $20 and you can have 8% of that game.
Nope. I'm okay.
I want 8% of his sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Just to cut off a little piece of the hood.
Sold.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get one, right?
One
But then
last
we have,
thing
like, the
before we go.
All right,
tracks.
I'm going to need a financial backer. Nick, $20?
door to door.
I
Hit
can't.
up Rick Corp.
I can't,
Record.
I can't
Rick.
stop playing WWE 2K24.
You're hooked.
Is it
I gotta
because
buy
you
it, I wanna
made
play
every
it.
single... Did you make all of
I'm
us?
not
Did you
done.
make me yet?
I'm
Okay.
through half. I need a good photo of you with your mouth closed.
I can send you a wedding photo.
You sure?
Yeah,
Great.
I got
That would
plenty.
be great.
I
Yeah,
got
high
plenty.
quality. Yeah, I made Kyle. I've made all of our friends that look. I'm too good. I'm too good at it. I'm also doing my career mode
With all of...
as you.
That's nice.
So
that makes me feel
Yours
good.
goes hard.
Yours
I got
goes
the
crazy.
tattoos,
I have
and it
your
looks just-
tattoos
yeah.
down.
My outfit goes crazy too.
Yeah, it does.
The blazing light shorts.
You have a headband that has peanut butter baby on it.
Yeah.
Like, you have my guy's just a fat guy in a singlet and it has the tattoo. Yours has
Mine does too.
yeah. It looks so fun.
Really,
Mine's
Wills looks just
Will's
is
is unbelievable.
Griffin's is very funny.
Griffin's
dog.
very-
Yeah.
he's got
The
a
dog.
collar. Yep.
Yep, Griffin's very
What's
funny.
his character's name? Just the dog?
His name is Griff, and then in parentheses, Griff dog, close parentheses, dog.
Griff dog.
No, actually, it's Griff dog.
Griff dog.
Griff dog.
Might have to go do a fucking rumble after this with the fellas.
Oh man.
Tubas looks like tuba.
Tubas is.
Tubas is
looks
tuba.
all like
I made him skinnier than he is to make him happy, but because like mine, I made realistic.
I also gotta ask, is like, so obviously the different weight classes that play an effect.
No, you're all 100 overalls.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it doesn't.
Okay.
I have some of you as different. You're a high flyer.
I am.
So
a
you
high
you have different move sets,
Right.
but there's 4 different types.
You'll like dive off.
My guy's like a power guy.
power bottom.
Yeah, I'm a power bottom.
Bussy.
Bounce.
Pussy.
He's
Booty
bouncing off
cheeks.
my booty.
I think Kyle's a technician.
Nice. Very technical.
Kyle's a real.
So I'm like
Like submissions
Bret
and stuff.
Hart.
You're like
Yeah.
a Tommaso Ciampa. Like,
Yeah, I like that.
But yeah,
So,
your guy.
That's
It's
nice.
very funny because your guy's like talking shit at the championship.
Oh,
I made
my
a custom intro for you.
My personality is also
I made you
full
wildly hateable. Yeah, I turned
Yeah,
everything.
full
hateable.
Yeah, I made your.
at
I-
my request.
I also made a custom intro for you where you have, it's a glowing city skyline like
Like the Roku City.
kind of yes,
Yeah.
and then it's just a flashing. It says "Hunt" in gold like graffiti letters, and then it's the flashing peanut butter baby. And I have you come out to Batista's music doing his intro. So you come out and there's the city, and you go.
How does that go? The,
Okay.
okay, it's been a long time.
I need to see this.
Yeah, I'll go load up a match right after this. You could fight Kyle.
Yes, dude.
Kyle in his jeans.
Yeah.
What Riley
asked
didn't
for
tell you
jeans.
either is he loaded. So he made me and him first on one of the nights I came over.
Selfish.
To the podcast
Well, so
and hung
we
out.
used to in like 2K17. I had characters for you and me.
El
and they-
Pepito.
El
and-
Pepito and El Gordito
and-
y El Pepito. We were tag teams.
Nice.
You've now graduated. You're now El Pepito Medico.
You took the mask off.
I did.
Yeah.
New
Yeah, so you're
persona.
El Pepito Medico
El
now.
Pepito Medico is one of my favorite. He was like, I got the name for you.
You went from like mankind to just Mick Foley. You just
Yeah.
took
My
the-
guy's
took the mask
Mr.
off.
Plunge.
Mr. Plunge.
You're I liked your first name. Tommy Top Rope Vegas or something.
Ooh, I like that.
That's nice.
Tommy Top. Then now you're like Vladimir
Well, yeah,
brother,
Scott and I started
brother
doing
off
this
or
weird
something.
Russian tag team bit, but I don't know if he's going to
I put
to
me
it.
and Hunter. I put Mr. Plunge and El Pepito Medico in the Judgment Day.
We're the
Really?
we're tag team.
The little-
Bisexual Undertaker?
Yes. Yeah. Were you around for Bisexual Undertaker? All
You
right.
got to see Bisexual
Shout out WrestleMania this
I saw
weekend.
that.
It
I,
was
didn't see, I might go back.
Dude,
and
it was
watch
one of
maybe the best.
one of
It
the
probably had one of the best matches of all time.
Is that
and then
Cody Rhodes?
yes,
The last one, yeah.
I heard good. I was talking about with one of the
Fucking
evening
Undertaker. Okay. Real one, not bisexual one.
matches. Really?
But so Damian Priest, who was Mr. Money
you
in the
keep
Bank.
stroking my leg.
Yeah, I know. Damian Priest, who was Mr. Money in the Bank. Do you know the Money in the Bank
I know
briefcase?
Money- yeah.
Okay, so he's been carrying it for like a year.
I
and there's-
saw that at the first.
Yeah, and
night.
there's been nothing good for him to do. Because Cody and Roman, he's not taking it off Roman.
Yeah.
But they were building up this other thing with Seth, and he came and cashed in on the opening of night 2, and number 1 trending worldwide was WrestleMania,
That, again.
obviously.
Yeah.
Number 2 trending worldwide was hashtag bisexual Undertaker. They were deeming Damian Priest as bisexual Undertaker because he wears like the same like purple and black singlet.
Yeah.
And so they deemed him bisexual. It was some of the funniest tweets I've ever seen.
Without question.
Were they just showing stuff about that?
They were literally, it was just Twitter taking off, and they're like, "Oh my god, bisexual Undertaker wins the gold!"
Oh man.
And then it just started.
He does look like a bisexual Undertaker.
Who is this again?
Damian Priest.
He's just
I
like a
was
shorter.
I kept thinking Dominic.
Undertaker.
No,
oh,
they're in the
Dominic
same
Mysterio?
faction.
Yes.
Dominic Mysterio is one of the most natural talents at pro wrestling I've ever seen.
Was
Like
Logan.
the guy, he just
Yes.
gets it. He knows what he knows exactly.
that his
what
son?
he's doing.
That Ray's
Yeah, that's
son?
Ray's
is it
son.
his real son?
Oh, it's
Yes.
his real son.
Yeah.
And he knows exactly.
The bisexual Undertaker always serving. There's bisexual Undertaker.
That's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
That is pretty
bisexual
funny.
Undertaker.
Is he actually bisexual?
No,
That's even better.
I kind of describe him as like if Lenny Kravitz was.
holy shit!
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley just
That's
said.
pretty good.
Rhea Ripley said
Kinda like-
bisexual Undertaker always serving cunt.
Jesus
She's
Christ.
in. It's official now.
Jesus Christ.
I like how that faction has turned into
Bisexual
one of the
Undertaker
greatest things.
finally
Yeah,
cashed
bisexual
in.
Undertaker.
Bisexual
Yeah,
Undertaker
Mommy.
has
You
no
know who
weak
Mommy is?
spots.
Have you? Hey, show Nick a picture of Mommy.
Oh, fucking.
You don't know who Mommy,
Ripley.
dude. That faction has Finn Balor, bisexual Undertaker, Mommy.
I don't know
Dominic
any of these new
Mysterio.
names.
I mean,
I-
there's some killers on that.
Anything after like 2010, I have no idea.
I recently saw. Rey
This is
Mysterio
Muscle
without a
Mommy,
mask.
the one who's not redhead. That's
Okay.
real. Yeah,
Was she in the Rumble?
of course.
Well,
She
I
won.
don't remember.
Yeah, she was.
She hot as hell.
Mommy.
It is Mommy. She was in the Rumble. She was in the Rumble for
Gotcha.
the entire time.
We got a show where she's getting slammed, man.
That's all.
Every
She
week.
never gets slammed. Mommy's always on top.
Mommy.
I did see a video of Cody Rhodes getting hit with his own crossroads.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
That was nice.
That was
That
the
was
nice.
No, that was actually funny because after Roman was like, he got up, he was like, "That move sucks." It had me dying laughing because he got up, he went, "That move sucks."
Did he get finished by the crossroads?
3 times.
That's nice.
It does kind of suck. in
I
my
like the
opinion.
crossroads.
It doesn't look like it would have hurt.
You can do the triple.
It doesn't look like it would have hurt though.
None of them are supposed to. Oh, they're all supposed to look like they're hurt.
But his doesn't.
No, you don't know what a blunt
Not
force
really. I mean,
trauma is.
The Rock made
That
a
sounds
whole
familiar.
career out of just dropping an elbow.
Yeah, like the Rock's finishing move.
The rock bottom.
Yeah, but the Rock
John
Bottom's.
Cena did the 5-knuckle shuffle.
Yeah, the Rock Bottom's his.
Yeah.
si-
Who?
The Rock.
John
John Cena.
And
The Rock should have switched his signature and his finisher around. Like Cena had it right. His signature was the 5-knuckle shuffle.
Yeah, and his finisher.
The finisher was the attitude
FU.
adjustment.
No, the FU. I still call it the FU.
What about the STFU?
The STFU.
Did he keep?
nice
Was
too.
it? What was? I don't even know.
That was like the submission.
That was the submission hold. The STFU.
He like
The AA.
Crossface hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
doesn't
remember
do that
that.
anymore. He doesn't show up a lot
no.
anymore.
He looks weird with long hair and the
With his
long
bald
hair
spot?
in the ring.
Yeah, it was
Who?
John Cena.
Like he had
Rock
longer
Hard Rob.
hair. It was like flopping.
I don't know if they're plugs.
He has a no. He has a
Yeah.
bald spot in there.
Yeah, it's just
That's- he's rocking
WrestleMania was
He's
sick.
getting older though.
You know, I love wrestling now because I woke up feeling like it was like Super Bowl Sunday during the
No,
During
you're gonna
WrestleMania.
see the fucking story get finished.
the story did get.
They
I was
start now. The new one.
I was in my
and it was
living room
Yep.
close to tears. I
Stop
was like,
crying. Stop crying over media.
it was Samantha Irving, brother. She did it to me. The ring announcer was
Cody's
like breaking
Dusty's
up
son, right?
as she
Yes,
was
yeah,
announcing it, and it was like really, really beautiful.
He debuted a long time ago, didn't he? Was he like a 2010, 2011?
Oh yeah,
Who?
Yeah,
maybe
Cody,
earlier.
yeah,
Cody.
Cody's
He's been wrestling for a while.
him and his brother.
his wife.
He looks like Homelander or what?
You know who his
Homelander
brother
shot.
is?
I say that all the time. Every time
You
he
remember
comes out, I'm like, he
Goldust?
looks like Homelander.
Yeah, Stardust. I thought that wasn't.
Do you
he
remember
Stardust?
Gold Dust though?
Goldust.
Yeah, like that wasn't Dusty Gold Dust.
Dustin.
Dustin. was
Dustin. His other
Dusty
son
is
is Gold
the
Dust.
dad
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
who passed away sadly.
But wasn't he the
Wrestling.
original Gold Dust too?
No, he was just
Dustin
he was just
okay.
Dust.
Dustin started doing that to get away because everyone always saw him as Dusty's kid. So he's
Right.
like, all right, I'm just gonna paint myself gold and be
weird.
like kind of like a drag queen in a way.
Yeah,
Very
with
over
the
top.
blonde wig.
Peacocking.
You always do like
He
weird
turned
shit
into
like
Trump.
Yes.
Painted himself yellow and fucking took deep
That's
breaths.
exactly it. That's what. Yeah. And then Cody was like, "Oh, you know what? I'm going to do Stardust."
Yeah.
Which wasn't enough of a different. It was actually pretty stupid. But he bounced back. He bounced
did.
back big time.
He's got a sick neck tattoo.
I think it's stupid.
So dumb.
It's kind of dumb.
That's the whole point,
It's
though.
pretty stupid.
It's kind of
Big news before we get off the Jacob Fatu has signed
Yes.
with the WWE.
Another one.
Is
He's
that from NXT?
no, he's been on independent circuits.
Yeah, he's been on the
he's
indie
another
circuit.
Uso.
He's a killer.
He's
part
also-
of the family.
He's
one
part of the family.
cousins.
He's like the most talented.
Yeah.
Are these guys all
He's been
actual?
every-
He's like Umaga,
Yeah.
but like super athletic
Yeah.
and strong.
He's been on the indies for years and he kills on the people
Yeah.
love him. But
he hasn't
just
needed
never-
he hasn't needed to go to
Yeah.
the WWE, but now it's
So are they
No,
all
it's
actual
time.
like family?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah, they're all
cousins or
related.
something?
Yeah,
they're-
well,
most of them
the-
are cousins.
That's crazy.
Great
three of them are four of them. No, actually,
Yeah.
Jacob's not their brother. Three of them are brothers,
That's crazy.
and then they're cousins, first cousins with Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
They're just
Who
making
are
an
like
empire.
who are like
Things, it
second
breaks
cousins
off.
with The Rock, and
It's still crazy to me that it's really just like a family business.
oh yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Like they just breed them and raise
Randy
them.
Orton's second or third
Well, it all
generation.
stems from the circus back in
Yeah.
like, the early 1900s, like in America.
acrobats and
like-
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, that's where like it all started. That's where
I'm
pro
gonna find a
wrestling
good
started.
YouTube documentary that will
It
document
looks great,
and
yeah.
then I'll get into it. If
Well,
I watch a YouTube
if you
documentary,
learn the history of it, it's really cool. It's because we're
It's rooted.
like everyone just knows WWE, just one big thing. It
but
used to
not
be like
WWF.
Just regional.
Yeah, it used to be
stuff.
just regional.
Well, that's 'cause that's
Ric
where, like-
Flair's coming to town.
Yeah, because that's like what the Von Erich shit was. It was like, yeah, they
owned
ran Texas.
They owned Texas. They were
Yeah.
actually the biggest promotion. They were like WWE before WWE. Was the
Damn.
Von Erichs. Did you watch the Iron Claw?
No,
Do you have any tissues at home?
I heard it's incredibly
No.
sad.
I,
Don't
Not
cry.
what you might think. Tears.
I am waiting.
Oh no, Zac Efron's pretty good looking.
Yeah, that's true.
So my uncle has this thing where he like puts movies on it that are new. It's 100% legal.
Yeah,
I know what sling is.
I don't know. It's not sling. It's called Plex.
Oh, Plex. That's what I
I
meant.
don't know if it is on there yet, but I also haven't, looked at Plex in quite some time.
Probably
I
is.
I saw some trailers and commercials for it.
the movie's sick.
Phenomenal.
It's
that
on
one,
streaming.
I don't think I would fault you on because
I actually didn't cry at that one.
Iron Claw.
I told you I don't
it's
cry.
sad.
I told you I don't cry. It's sad.
Happy cry.
I'm a happy crier.
I know the end.
Except for G
I
Baby.
mean, it doesn't even do it justice.
G Baby
They
did get me.
had to take out a whole brother's death because it was just
I-
too much death.
I didn't know that, but I read about
It's
that.
so sad. Oh, if you want to, there's a good documentary.
They do leave out that the dad's gimmick was being a Nazi.
Yeah, they don't mention that. at
No,
all.
zero mention of
Yeah.
it.
That was his wrestling.
His wrestling thing was being a
Was
Nazi.
Was he a heel?
Fritz von Erich,
like-
the Nazi.
It's called Dark Side of the
That's
Ring.
Dark Side of the Ring is
Yeah,
very
I think
good.
It's like
yeah.
episode 2.
You guys should
4,
watch
something like that.
if you want to see a good. We'll close it out with this. If you want to watch a really cool documentary about homeless people, there's a
Dave
sport in
S.
the homeless community called kart racing, and it's called
Like-
Carts of Darkness.
I don't
It's on
believe you.
YouTube.
I don't believe you.
You can look it up.
I don't
I'm
want
not
to.
joking.
Is radio
I'm
the
not
world
letting
champ?
my algorithm get a hold of that.
It's like
No.
Not letting my algorithm get a hold of that.
Slow and cold.
Some people, some homeless are addicted to drugs. Some are addicted to alcohol. These
Some are
guys
addicted to the
hustling
thrill.
get new shoes so that they can go kart racing.
Alcohol's a drug.
Huh?
Alcohol's a drug.
It's a different kind of drug.
It's still a drug.
Shut up.
Caffeine's a drug.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Bye.
We're gonna go throw El Papito Medico in the Rumble. See how he does.
Oh yeah,
We need to watch
me and
Cards of
Riley's,
Darkness.
me and Riley's character
In honor of
El
Will.
Papito Medico and El Gordito.
In honor of
Or no,
Will.
sorry, Mr. Plunge.
Stay moist.
We lost to Joe Biden and Donald Trump.
Did
And
you
it's in the
really?
tag
Were
team
they
Hell
like
in a Cell.
downloadable characters?
Yeah.
I gotta get this.
On my
is it worth it?
podcast?
Obviously, you're gonna tell me it's
Huh?
worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Because they have everyone now, right? Because they own the rights to like everyone ever. You can just download anyone.
We'll have Gravel.
You can.
You can download them, yeah.
I used to love him.
Who?
Him. Yeah, yeah, dude. When I was a kid, I had a fucking like autographed card
Yeah.
and everything, and then that thing happened. Like I got home and I was sitting down for SmackDown, and they tell you what happened, and I got rid of that card. I was an idiot back then.
You know what
I was a kid. I was into it, and I was like, oh.
We cleared?
So what did Benoit do?
You don't know about Chris
You don't know Chris Benoit?